And we're live.
I clicked it.
I say that every time, but we're not live.
We're not live?
We're not live.
Click it.
What?
We're not live streaming.
I locked in.
You
To our friends in Saudi
say
Arabia.
some really racist shit right now, and I'll bleep it out.
Could I like, when should I say hello world?
Hello world. Yeah, go for it. Introduce yourself. We got a new guest, finally. It's not Michael again.
Dude, yeah.
Hey, my name's Demetrius. How's it going, guys? Woo! First time on the podcast.
Yeah.
Feeling lit. It's pretty dope.
Locking in.
Locking
Chilling
in.
with the boys.
Locking the fuck
Got a
in.
giant, like, dildo in my face that I just talk into.
Yep, pretty much.
You can do whatever you want with this dildo, too.
Yeah, that's basically
Don't tempt me, Trevor.
the podcast in that show.
I promise to the world I'm not gay, though. Sorry.
Hey, audience.
No, yeah.
Lower
Tried a
it down a
little too
little
hard
bit.
to clear your name there.
Yeah, we have a huge audience, which I said was a bad idea.
And that's a
They're
great
all
idea.
gonna think you're
you guys,
actually,
you guys are our laugh track.
Yeah.
Say something funny. Go.
Hi, tits.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I actually like
Live
this
audience.
now.
That's awesome.
Free sound effects.
Free sound effects.
I like
Can we
it.
get a sad, like, oh, my dog died. You guys aren't supposed to say anything.
Hey, I had a good one.
And what was yours?
Was it?
What?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
No, I said I had a good one for the sad dog noise.
What is it? Let's hear it.
No, I already did it. That's why I say it again.
I missed it. I'll hear it in post.
It
I'll hear
sounded
in
just like a backtrack.
It's unfiltered or unlike professional if he does it now. Won't be the same.
Yeah. So
I'm not locked in anymore.
since our last recording, we as you guys know, we have gone back to audio only.
Yeah.
And we didn't record last week, so our episodes are a lot more. They're recorded closer to when they're posted, so we can kind of be more interactive.
Yeah.
With our audience and talk about
And
more
we actually have our phones with us
live shit going on right now.
Like I could just start reading
Rather
the
than,
Jujutsu
like-
Kaisen manga right
Like
now.
our episode we
Don't do
posted
that.
last Tuesday, we're like talking about Cinco de Mayo and shit, and we posted on like May 9th or May 11th or some shit. It's like
Can't stop me.
do not talk about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Can't stop me. Can't stop me. I'm gonna start reading.
So
Everybody dies.
since
I know.
then though, I had a birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
It was
Yeah.
last week. A new birthday has surfaced. Move out of the
Yeah.
way.
Speaking of birthdays, you want to come say something, live audience member over there?
With
That's
He's
been
playing
on.
his Switch right now. He might not want to
Been on
talk.
3
Hands on
weeks in a row.
Switch.
It's Michael's birthday, guys.
Hold up. I'm getting a photo of this. We're gonna post this on the fucking P.I.S.P.I.T.
Tell him how hammered I was last night.
Yeah, we'll get there. I'm gonna talk about my birthday activities first, then we'll cut over to yours.
Is your
How do we-
birthday's close?
Yeah, I'm 9th.
How do we
and
feel
he's
about this
18th.
photo?
Okay.
In May. That's a great
I'm
photo.
gonna post
Oh, mine was
Um,
the 6th. I'm like 3 days after you.
Oh shit!
Dick out.
Wow, we're all right in a row. Look at that.
Looks like all of our mothers decided to get knocked up at the same time.
I guess so.
My mom waited.
I hate that image is in my head now.
I'm sorry.
Well, anyways,
Think about it.
So we went to an Airbnb for my birthday. Unfortunately, Nikki over there couldn't make it. Very unfortunate. I know. Do you not want me to talk about this? I know you're pissed.
I
I
don't.
want you to talk about it.
he's just gonna cry. Later.
Well, no, you can talk about it. Just don't talk about me not being
Yeah.
Oh, Nikki was there.
there. What are you guys
So-
talking about?
There,
Wait, was it?
You know, just had a good time with some friends, and we kind of forgot that the
About
Northern
Nikki?
Lights were gonna be there that night.
I didn't even know.
Like we completely forgot that they were happening that night, and like we were just all outside listening to music, having a great time, and then all of a sudden, I don't remember who it was. It might have been Mr. Z, or it was Alex. Okay.
Mr. Z?
It was Alex.
Mr. Z.
He goes, "Is that the fucking Northern Lights?" And we're just like, "What are you talking
We all
about?"
like,
Look in the sky. It's like,
Are that the Northern Light?
and
The sky's on fire.
we were in Olympia on the Puget Sound, so it was like they were really good there. Like the pictures, there's purple coming up and everything,
And then like reflects
and
on the
yeah,
lake.
reflecting off the water, so
It's
the
pretty
water's
cool.
like green.
The sky was on fire. The water was on fire.
Yeah, it was really really cool.
We lit Alex on fire.
Yeah, Alex is dead.
Yeah, he's a burnt corpse now.
Anyways,
He's like Two-Face, but it's
I do-
all of him.
I do want to say about the Northern Lights, I'm really sad I missed it because when I got home during that whole day, I was super excited to see him. Saw everyone talking about it for like a week, and my ass was asleep.
I fell asleep too.
I mean, like,
Oh, just
I'll be real with
dead
you guys.
asleep.
Like,
They were
You
fucking
didn't
cool. You guys
miss-
missed out.
You didn't really miss
They
them.
were fucking
Like,
awesome.
I mean, I'm sure you guys saw pictures on everyone's Snapchat story and everyone's Instagram story.
Yeah.
They look better in pictures than in person.
Which is crazy.
They turn out better in pictures. Like in person, they're kind of gray and like it's weird looking, but
Hold
it's
up.
not green and purple.
I actually, one of the first photos I got from it was what it actually looked like. And if I turn it up, this is what it looked like to the normal eye.
Really? Oh shit.
No, that is not what it looked like.
No,
to me.
That is-
It
yeah.
was way more
Immediate
gray than that.
disagreement.
No, it was like that to me at least.
Was it like wavy and moving still?
Yeah,
though?
it was.
like
Yeah,
most people talk about?
Mr. Z over there, he got a
The
time
worst
lapse.
time lapse ever.
He got a time lapse of the Northern Lights, and it is out of focus, but you can see how much they're moving.
He's like, give me a
it's
break,
it's
dude.
beautiful.
Was it like fast and fluid, or was it like
it was
slow, like clouds?
Well, it
moving?
was a time lapse, so it was super
Well,
fast.
like when
but-
you were watching, like occasionally one would just go move,
Oh.
and then like be kind of like, and then it go like that.
Would you say it's like the same speed of like, you know how you can watch clouds and they'll slowly drift?
Yeah, yeah.
Would you say it's like at the same speed of that?
about the same speed as
hey,
that.
audience,
Yeah, if you
audience.
guys want to fucking talk, there's a room. There's a door.
I know you're showing off the lights, but
Bro's like,
you're
"Oh,
picking
look
up
at
on the
that."
mics.
look at this.
Whoa. Apparently, there's supposed to be another Aurora Borealis later this year.
we're
really?
getting so spoiled.
It's like it's
Wow.
not confirmed, but
Thank you,
people are
Jesus.
speculating that there's gonna be another one later this year.
He's risen.
And not
I was
only
gonna say, God's like, this is your last chance. I might as well spam the events.
not only that, there is a meteor shower between the days of August 17th and August 18th, where you'll be able to see up to
so the night of
60
17.
Yeah, the night. You'll be able to see up to 60 meteors per minute. So
Really?
or 60 per hour, excuse me. So one per minute.
What, I
And
think that's
then-
the end
The
of the
fucking
world.
war going on.
There's another
Diablo
one.
5.
There's going to be another meteor shower in December, and you're
Jesus
going to be able to
Christ.
see up to 120 per hour, 2 a minute.
So is this
Damn.
just like revelations actually coming true? 'Cause
Yeah,
you know
pretty
how
much.
people talk
Real.
about like, oh, it's the end of the world. You're gonna see all these things. First, it's famine, then it's war.
You're gonna see a big demon hand just come out of the floor.
Yeah.
Come out of the street one
It's
day.
gonna be Diablo himself.
Yeah, maybe.
We're just going to reenact the moments of Diablo 4 in real life.
Alright, I'll be the mother of the child that goes insane.
Let's do Diablo 2 instead.
No, me and Charlie don't know Diablo.
I don't know
2.
Diablo 2,
I haven't played Diablo
unfortunately.
2 myself.
Yeah, that's just you, weirdo.
I do want to play the new season of Diablo 4. That one seems
Why would you want to
interesting.
do that?
Well, because like,
You gotta
okay,
replay the whole game again.
no, well, okay, yeah, but they made
Pretty
like
stupid.
grinding faster, yada
Oh, did
yada.
they?
Yeah, because I checked out season 2. I'm a hardcore like ARPG, action RPG fan,
Mm-hmm.
and
Wow.
so
wow.
with that,
ASMR type shit. Sorry, keep going. Keep going. You're
So,
good.
I'm going to do that one more time, though.
when we satisfying.
Anyone want one of these?
I'll take
I
one.
would love
Oh yeah, I'll take a shot.
Okay. Anyways, continue, sorry.
Mr. Z wants one.
Got it. I only got,
Do you
I
guys
got, I only
have
got 4
snacks
shot
over there
glasses,
and
but
stuff?
I'll pour you
Can we
one
just
after
keep
we-
going? Shut the fuck
What do you guys
up.
got?
I got a chocolate croissant and banana bread.
Can I have a piece of banana bread?
W.
Have some?
Nikki, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Fat ass.
I want
chill.
banana bread.
You gluttonous bastard.
I want a snack.
But I've played Diablo 2, made it through the first act, and that's what brought me into Diablo.
Mhm.
But my best friend's older brothers, they're like 28 to like 30.
Oh, so they're
play-
like old.
yeah, they're the OG. Well, yeah, they were before the wheel was invented and everything.
I
Like,
can't remember that. Can
I'm
you?
pretty
Charlie?
sure one of their neighbors was like a Stegosaurus.
Man, give it
Sounds
30
alright.
years and give it 30 years and the steering wheel won't be a thing. It'll be that steering box that Elon's trying to push.
Hey, the steering box is. That's prime.
There'll be
You can drive like this.
a podcast in 50 years and they're like
It'll be us.
they were old. They knew about steering wheels and shit.
They literally reinvented the wheel.
No, they knew about gas pedals. It wasn't just AI control.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They knew how to drive. Fucking idiots.
Thank you so much.
Back to
Alrighty.
Diablo. So when 4 came out last year, I was super hyped because I'm like,
That's only a single.
this is like a really
Is it?
polished
You sure it's just a single?
action RPG.
It's a single. It's just
And
skinny.
I followed the Diablo story a little bit, so I've always been interested about like the. Thank you very much. I was always been interested with the story of Diablo, like the war with the angels.
It's
Just the
a
smell
really
got
cool
me fucking
Sorry,
like, lore.
my goosebumps.
Sanctuary, not Earth. Sanctuary. So I was
Get it
super
right.
excited to see like Lilith come around and everything. And I'm gonna be honest, the campaign was fucking phenomenal.
For Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Because I know
was
that
really
eventually
good.
you go to war and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
the whole like, sorry, spoiler alert, but at the like final act, everyone travels to Mephisto's demon realm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's that angel's name? Andario.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick. Let's get this down the hatch.
Oh.
P.I.S.P.I.T. cheers.
Piss bit cheers.
Distant cheer.
Clink.
I'll clink Trevor.
Clink. And then-
close.
I just can't get Nikki over there.
I'll clink for Demetrius. I have a clink saved. There you go.
That's smooth.
That's really smooth.
Hey,
What is that?
That
Put that on
is bullet bourbon.
Okay. You can never go wrong
Like
with bourbon.
Bullet Bill, BB.
Frontier whiskey.
Do you want to take the glass back?
Yeah.
Bullet, B-U-L-L-E-I-T. Bullet.
Oh, bullet. It's bullet. Bullet.
That's nice.
But there is this like really cool war scene where you see like the whole church. I think it's like correct me if I'm wrong, people, but it's the Western Church. I want to say.
Okay.
I'm sorry
There's
if
a lot
I.
of places called the Western Church.
I'm gonna take you to my West Side Church.
Fuck.
But
Cheers.
Who's taking who to who's West Side Church? West Side?
I'm gonna be taking Nikki.
Wouldn't that be South Side?
Maybe I
You're-
might have to
you're
take him
going
down
for it,
south,
listening to you,
bend him
girl.
up north,
And then-
shake him around west and east.
Western. Oh, all the directions.
But there's this
Goddamn.
really cool war scene where you see everyone go, and it's like a conflicting battle because the Archangel himself goes and battles his ex-wife, whatever the fuck, baby mama. We'll call her Baby Mama
the baby
Lilith.
mama.
No? It's smooth.
Is this the hood?
Yeah, we'll
Take
just
the
call
hoops out. Fucking.
we'll just call Diablo's Hell the hood.
The
This is the
hood.
hood of
They,
Mephisto.
they went to the hood. Like,
But
real.
he went to fight Baby Mama Lilith, and like, I'm gonna use the name. I'm gonna use the
You know
name.
Baby
Lilith
Mama
is in
Lilith.
COD?
What?
Lilith is in Call of Duty.
Yeah, that shit was stupid.
No, it's awesome.
It's awesome.
No,
It's
that's
awesome.
stupid.
It's awesome.
You're
It's
just a
awesome.
hater.
You're just a hater. You're just a
Nicki
hater.
Minaj is in fucking Call
Yeah.
of Duty.
21 Savage.
do you know how scary it is to see Nicki Minaj, Lilith,
Tactical
and then
sprinting at
Cheech
you?
and Chong fighting you, dude?
I'd be scared of Nicki Minaj's ass. And okay, let me take that back. People crouching on me. What was that called again? I'm sorry. I feel like
Teabagging.
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 I wouldn't mind if like a
Remember
Nicki
when Blair's was
Minaj
fucking crouch up and down on you? What was that?
teabagging. I wouldn't mind if a Nicki Minaj skin teabags on my body at that point.
Amen to that, brother.
You know what? Nicki Minaj being added to Call of Duty might have
No.
been a good thing.
It might
Shut
have
up.
been.
Fuck
It might have
up. Shut
saved
up.
Call of Duty.
That might have been a grace from God. I'm
Shut
just saying.
Hey, can we unplug that light actually? That shit's shining my eyes.
Shining bright like a diamond.
just turn
just
it into
pull it,
Michael's
just
Shining
eyes.
bright like a
Cool.
diamond.
That
I never
works.
thought it,
That
sir.
works.
But okay, back
Back
to
to
Diablo.
Diablo.
Sorry, I have like ADD, so it's like hard for me to
Dude,
focus
That's
from
the
one thing
perfect
to
type
another.
of people
This
to be on
I was
the
about to say
podcast.
that is P.I.S.P.I.T. in a nutshell. We will just
We
ramble.
jump everywhere.
Yeah, people love it though. It's like
Don't worry, I'm a professional yapper. I get paid $0 an hour, but I get crisp high fives as a tip.
That's a good tip.
Oh, it's a
That's
great
a good
tip.
tip. Oh,
But back to the war. So you see like Baby Mama Lilith and the Archangel and Andriel are, I don't know his name. I'm gonna call him Big Papa A.
okay, Big Papa.
Big Papa A and Baby Mama Lilith. Is that you?
That's so fucked.
Do that shit.
That is fucked up. What was that? No, that's fucked up. That is
horrible.
that.
Okay,
that is
sorry.
the worst thing I've
Sorry.
ever heard in my life.
This is like a Resident Evil game now. I'm fucking scared.
Sorry.
I
Are we
feel
in
bad
the
for our
woods?
viewers, dude. We're so sorry.
Sorry to interrupt you, but last week, I don't know if you remember, Trevor, when I was like, oh, fuck, damn it. I don't know if you remember
Yeah.
that. And you guys
Yeah.
were like, what? And I was like, don't worry about it. You'll see next week. I wanted to do that last week.
Oh, dude, I hated that.
Yeah.
That was scary.
That was
Genuinely.
I
Tripped me out. I thought there was someone like in the wall. Just
I,
like,
dude, I
"Hey,
heard
shut
the
the
knock
fuck
over
up."
there, and I saw you laughing, and I was like,
Oh
oh, you
my
must have
God,
knocked on
dude.
the wall, and then fucking knocked over there, and I was like,
He saw me looking at him before the second knock. I was like,
Is the recording room like haunted?
"Did you hear that?"
yeah, we actually
No,
have.
it's a sound
Lilith.
bite. It's a sound
in the
bite.
walls.
Oh, baby.
Don't do
Oh
it
my
again.
God.
Stop! I hate
Jesus,
that.
fuck.
We also got that one.
I fucking quit.
there we
I
go.
fucking quit. This is a stupid podcast. I give up.
I'm leaving. I'm walking home. Why is the door knocking so scary?
Dude, the
Holy
door knock-
fuck.
everything else
Have you never
sounds-
heard that 8D door knock?
No.
Even I'm surprised you've never heard that.
That's some
does
scary
it-
shit.
Why does it
It's
just
like-
randomly change locations like that?
It's super popular. It's 8D audio, and it's super popular. Like Twitch streamers that'll let you like donate and then play a clip. They'll do that shit to troll the streamers. Like people will donate that clip
okay.
because they like hear the door knock. They're like, "What the fuck?" Like exactly what I just did to you
and what
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does
You
it?
got
Is it like set to
Yeah, we
knock
got
on one
fooled.
side and
Yeah.
knock on the other?
Yeah, it's like one of those fancy mics that's directional audio.
Okay,
not like
because
what
at
we
first I
have,
thought it would just
and-
like randomly pick a place and like it would be knocking over here on one side of the room and then knocking on the other side of the recording room.
No,
and I'm
it's-
just like, what the fuck?
It's right ear the first time, left ear the second time. Let's hear it one more time.
No, I'm okay. Oh my god. Ah.
God,
It's creepy.
it's
I
creepy.
I
It's
can't
really
even
bad.
enjoy horror movies. This is actually
is
like
creepy as
terrifying.
fuck.
It's because it's in real life. I hear it.
Yeah,
and there's
it's
no
like-
movie to watch.
Yeah.
This is that's the equivalent of like when we were playing that fucking Five Nights at Freddy's VR game, and then
dude.
you're watching someone play it. You're like, this shit's stupid, and then
And
you
then
get
you
in there
get
and you're like,
into
it's
it.
fuck.
Have you ever played Resident Evil
It's so-
4 VR?
No, but I played
fucking
Resident Evil
terrifying.
7 VR. That was pretty good.
Terrifying.
Biohazard.
Yeah,
Biohazard's pretty good.
that's scary in VR.
I think
Um,
that family just needs to like take a chill pill a little bit.
I think they need to try different foods. Maggots and like eyeballs and
They do have
Probably
spaghetti in the
broccoli.
fridge though.
they don't do
wasn't
that?
it? Wasn't it? The newest one's Resident Evil 8, other than the remakes,
Yeah,
right?
Village,
The
Village,
Village.
yeah.
Village, yeah.
Oh my
The
god,
story,
that mama.
the story for 8 was so fucking stupid. The writing for 7 was
I've heard
awesome,
that.
and then they connected 7 and 8, and then 8 was weird as shit.
I saw that because like, isn't the main character from 7 the same one as 8?
Yeah, and then it's about his daughter.
And then he
And then
dies.
it's- yeah, he
sorry,
dies.
Spoiler
Oh,
alert
yeah.
again, but he dies, right?
Been out for
Little bit
years,
late
people.
for
If you haven't
spoiler
played
alert.
it, sorry.
Yeah, and he's like dead the whole time, right?
I don't know
And they
because
like
like
still play as him.
I remember seeing a DLC came out. I don't know if it was last year or like,
Yeah, it was
2 years ago.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
and it's like you play as his daughter, the one that you saved in Biohazard,
Mhm.
but she's like tracking over and seeing that her dad's been dead this entire time because she came looking for her dad. And so because of that, you just notice like, oh, he's dead. Because I don't know the ending of Village at all. I actually have not played much Resident Evil.
I played, and my boss spoiled it, or like was like, blah blah blah, this happens. I said, oh, or he's like, you're at the end of the game, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, I'm done. Apparently, I had like 3 hours left, and I
Oh
just
my God.
haven't picked up it.
Damn.
I do have
You
to
know,
ask.
I sorry to interrupt real quick.
No, it's all good.
I have a hot take for my favorite horror video game, Until Dawn.
That's a good one.
I mean, everyone says Resident
That's
Evil.
crazy.
It's a great game, but everyone chooses Resident Evil
I
over
don't
it.
say. I say. I was talking about this with another friend of mine the other day. I think Dead Space 1 or 2 is
Dead
my
Space is
favorite.
good.
One
No,
or
that one's
2.
Dead
phenomenal.
Space is terrifying.
Either
That
one of
is-
those.
I think
I saw the remake come out, but I wanted to play like the OG ones just
And then
before
they did it
I tried
remastered.
Yeah.
Dead Space remastered.
The PS5 version's so fucking good.
It's
I
crazy.
really wanted to play it.
You
'cause
played
I
that? You played the
through-
remake, Trevor?
I played a little bit of it. I want to
played
go back and play it more
It's
though.
good.
It's good.
It's
So
really
I'm not a
good.
horror fan, but with that game, like the first one, the OG like 361.
Yeah.
I played that one, and I've never shit so many bricks before.
Yeah, real.
Before I played that game.
Imagine,
The second
imagine
one is
that
a little
game,
scarier, I think.
But like, just it looks realistic,
Yeah.
and it's dark as fuck.
It's dark where it
I
needs to
actually
be.
enjoyed it though, because like
It was
the
really good.
game was really immersive. That's
My
the thing.
First real like horror game experience. I think that's why it's at the top of my list for me. Alien Isolation.
Okay.
Alien
okay.
Isolation. Loved that game. Thought it was amazing.
I'm gonna take a bigger hot take. I'm
Okay.
gonna let the people know.
Let's see if this is bigger.
I'm gonna
That
make
was a
you
big. That was a
bigger.
big hot take, Charlie. I'll give you that.
That was a big hot take.
take.
Yeah, that was a big hot
my
take.
my hot take is my favorite horror game probably was Blair Witch.
The video game?
really?
That is
Yes.
a hot take. That is
Really?
a very
I don't know if
hot
That's
take.
I don't know
that's a
if any
steamy
of-
take.
I don't know if you guys ever played that one.
I have.
That shit was like
I like the movie a lot.
I played it. Okay, so I was at my
It's a
buddy's
good
house.
video game for sure.
It's a phenomenal video.
It's scary.
It's fucking terrifying because so I'm not a big horror fan, like in the slightest. And so with that, I don't like horror. But so I saw Blair Witch and I'm like, oh, that's kind of really interesting. Let me try it out, right? And so when I went to play the game, that was like, okay, I'm gonna say probably my second or third ever horror game, right? Like, first one, Five Nights at Freddy's. Not really a scary game. Like jump scares, ooh, little shiver me
I'll
timbers.
say yeah. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, it was cool.
It's
You go,
more just like
you know,
it gets you tense. It's more of like a what's that genre called where it's more suspenseful?
Yeah, it's just suspense.
Thriller?
Yeah,
Thriller.
Thriller.
Thriller. Yeah.
It's more of a thriller because it's like it's got you on nerves. You're having to try to survive. Like you try to survive.
There's not really like mystery to it. It's
No,
just
there's
like
no mystery. You have to go deep. Thank God for Matt Pat.
thank God from R.I.P.
I'm happy he
R.I.P.
retired. He was a legend in my childhood. I'm just gonna say it. But
Oh.
without him, I would not know the story of FNAF.
No,
I
he
think
went
FNAF is
hard,
cool.
dude.
Yeah.
There's a horror game I played. It's a newer one, and not a lot of people liked it. I forget what it's called.
Visage?
I want to say
Thinking
it's
of
I want to
Visage?
say it's a cabin in the woods, but I know that's the weird fucking horror
Oh,
movie.
that Corey.
Yeah, the Quarry.
Isn't that the one where you
it's
like can choose
That's
multiple
Until Dawn,
characters
basically,
and has
right?
Yeah, it's like an Until
different
Dawn type
stories?
game. It's like a playable movie, basically.
You are right, Demetrius.
But like,
yes.
Okay.
it's not that scary. It's just extremely eerie. Like that first scene where you're talking to the cop. That shit's eerie.
In my opinion, the first scene is where it peaked. The rest of it was kind
Yeah.
of
Has
It
does
sucked,
anyone
but-
here watch Corey Kenshin?
Mm-mm.
I have watched him before.
So the way I know of the Corey
Kenshin.
is that so this guy takes like 6 months hiatus. In fact, he's on a hiatus right now. No one knows where he is.
He's
he
so
could be
rough
in
with that.
fucking like
It's Jim
Saudi
is on a
Arabia
hiatus right now, and I hate that.
But he could be in Saudi Arabia, Japan, whatever. We don't know what the fuck he's doing. But he would always come back, and he's always number one on trending for video games on YouTube.
Yeah, last time he did that 10 months ago.
Yeah, so he's
Reacting
been
to the Five
gone
Nights at
for
Freddy's movie trailer.
yeah, and it's just like he's honestly he's another YouTuber. I'd put him up there with Markiplier. Like he's one of my favorites.
Oh, he's trying to live in God's image. Maybe he's on like a retreat.
No, he's not on a retreat. He does this thing. So I've like watched him since 6th grade. So for like
At
almost
least
a
4
decade.
years.
No, almost. Wow, Trevor. Okay. Yeah, I'm like 16, y'all.
Yeah,
They're
he's
giving
actually
me
a child.
shots. We're
Yeah.
all above the age here. Just keep that in mind.
We're all
people.
legal. We're all legal.
We're all legal. We're all legal. No
Finally.
paralegals. No illegals. Everyone has their green card.
No damn immigrants, dude.
No, we all have our green
Everybody's
card.
a
We're
citizen.
good.
So
Born on the soil, born and raised, baby.
But he like started like I'm gonna say 3-4 years ago where he would take these hiatuses and disappear for 6 months. No one knows what he's doing. But he does all of his content himself. He has no editor. He edits everything he does. All of his edits and his videos are actually phenomenal though. And he makes lengthy content. Like it's something that you can sit there
And just kind of like,
this is gonna make me sound
indulge.
like this is gonna make me sound like an iPad kid. I'm not an iPad kid,
Oh, God.
but like I would
I
sit
swear.
there, eat my meals sometimes, and just watch a Corey Kenshin video.
well, I
I'd
can't
sit
eat
there,
without YouTube.
I'd slobber, and I'd have my
can't.
hands up.
So what's this guy's name again? Sorry.
It's so his username
Charlie was not listening.
shameless
I was.
shameless plug to the people. I don't know if you guys know him, but his YouTube channel is called Corey X Kenshin.
All right, Corey X Kenshin, we shouted you out when you come off your hiatus. Shout out P.I.S.P.I.T. I know you're listening.
Yeah.
Corey,
Shout out,
for
don't,
shout
don't
out.
forget
Please,
this.
please
10 months
do.
later.
Please do. Also know I'm a big fan. But
Yeah, don't forget Demetrius' name.
yeah, but
I'm texting him right now. Hold on.
Sending a DM.
Sending a DM, be like, dude.
But he does all of his own content himself, which is really cool.
Those people are the most impressive. When they don't hire an editor, they can just.
But he
Hold up,
gets
I'm burping a lot. Hold
well,
up.
like Markiplier has an editor. I don't know how much he pays that guy, but like he probably pays that guy by the thousands.
Oh, for sure.
Jacksepticeye has an editor, and those are like two of the biggest names for.
I mean, if you're able to produce multiple videos a week, you have an editor.
Yeah,
you can't
it's
do
just-
all that shit on your own.
with him, he would,
impossible.
but he would do like 2-3 videos a week. In fact, he created this specific like content called Spooky Scary Sunday, where every Sunday he would pick 3 scary videos and he would react to them.
Oh, so Jacksepticeye fucking copied
guys-
him on that.
Yeah, he actually took the idea. Like he started that thing himself. Now, I could be wrong. Jacksepticeye fans, please do not attack P.I.S.P.I.T for this. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Corey Kenshin started it. Because if you look on his channel, he has like 60 Spooky Scary Sunday videos.
I would say
dating from,
Jacksepticeye
like-
only has like 7, and he hasn't done one since like last
Do you
year.
guys remember back in the day the creepypastas?
Oh my
God,
god.
I love those. I was just talking about those
Slenderman?
yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch those like creepypasta versus videos with like the music behind them?
Of course.
And it would be like Fallout Boys playing with. It's like
Some
okay.
legends out there.
Yeah,
so
centuries.
it's like Slenderman versus Smiley Dog. And you're like, yeah.
Speaking of Slenderman, have you guys ever seen the documentary? The Slenderman documentary?
No,
Of course.
You haven't?
no.
Have you guys seen the
shit's
movie?
Such a weird story. About the girls,
The two girls that killed their friend.
Hey, stop
No.
jumping.
I
to
did.
it.
I did hear
That's
that
like
a little bit.
That's like the whole thing.
Thank you, Trevor. No, you actually
Yeah,
just reminded me.
but-
I have heard of it. I have not. I don't remember the story. They made like, wasn't it a Netflix documentary or?
I think it's on Netflix, or it was on Hulu. It was on something. But these two girls who
Monday, by the way.
watched the oh shit.
That sounded like a head kick, dude.
I've just been drop
these-
kick.
They were like 11, like elementary school girls. They got obsessed with the Slender.
11 would be middle school.
Okay, well
11 would be middle
they were
school.
young. I think they were like 5th grade or some shit, and they got obsessed with the Slenderman lore.
You can pop out the pod. It's a pod.
And they got so obsessed that they like believed that like they had to like give a human sacrifice to Slenderman.
Are you talking about those girls?
Yeah.
Nikki, where have you been at this entire time? No, I think Nikki's still stuck on Diablo. Yeah, I think he's still like.
I'm
15
thinking
minutes
about
back.
Diablo 5.
Oh my
Stop
god!
it raises my cholesterol. Like
My
it's
heart.
bad.
Where's my pen?
My heart's at like
Jesus.
110 beats per minute right now.
Anyways, so they
So alarming.
decide to lure one of their classmates out to the forest and use her for the human sacrifice. They stabbed her like 12 times in the chest or some shit, like
Some
a
shit like
crazy
that.
amount.
This is a real like a real life
14?
story, right?
14 times? Yeah, this is real life. This happened.
So like
And
people
okay.
actually believe in Slenderman.
These two girls, they fully believed in it and they wanted to
Well,
sacrifice
think
this
about
girl.
it, dude. Back then, like,
she
you
didn't-
believed it too, right? Like, you were like,
She didn't die.
okay.
She got stabbed
Alright.
14 times in the chest and didn't die.
Yeah, me neither, man. I didn't believe it either.
I thought of it as like Freddy Krueger, like Jason, like like this scary figure. Like I put it with like SCP, like SCP creatures.
It was 9 years
I
ago.
love some of the
9 years ago.
SCPs. Not gonna
And
lie.
they got 25 years of
Did
jail
you
time.
drop the N word?
And that was
No?
what?
Shut up, Demetrius. Mind your fucking business.
Okay, I'm just sorry.
We're a cool fucking podcast.
The
What the
half. Okay, so for the people listening to the podcast, Demetrius, me. I'm half black. Demetrius. Sorry, I'm half black. So people don't know it
Are
because
you?
yeah. I mean, so we're not
I
doing
knew
a.
this.
They're not doing a video recording, so you can't see me, unfortunately.
But he is
But he
black.
looks white.
I'm taken, by the way. But
Sorry, ladies.
You wish you could
Sorry,
see him. He's a beautiful man.
thank you, Charlie. You're a beautiful man yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing after this,
Nikki,
podcast?
you're a beautiful man.
Going back to the house.
I like your
Fuck
mustache.
you, Demetrius. I'm looking
mine,
at Nikki.
okay?
You're looking at Charlie.
No, okay. Nikki's
Cheers,
always
Michael.
mine.
I want a shot.
Pour, oh, wait. Don't.
Do we want to
don't
do
drink
another
yet.
pit?
Are we doing
A
another?
pit.
Are we, is
do
everyone
this
cheating
shot.
again?
Okay,
Ah,
so
shit. Okay.
so
Continue
the
talking.
man
Nikki?
behind the scenes,
Nikki, are
man
you
bun
in?
Charlie isn't
Aye.
here.
Arg.
Corner Slit's here. Corner Slit V2, new and improved.
Can you hit the door one more time? I'm kind of getting addicted to it.
Shut the fuck. Oh,
I hate you,
I
Nikki.
kind of like it now.
I'm gonna go terrorize your. I'm gonna go
sort of like it
terrorize
now.
your
Dude, our
aisles.
listeners that watch this or listen to this in the car are gonna fucking hate us.
I've developed a liking to it.
Nikki, I'm gonna terrorize your
It's
aisles
haunting
now.
a little.
No, I'm gonna fuck up aisle 74.
Can we
for
do
you.
it
Just gonna
every like
misplace
5
product.
minutes now?
Hey, can I get your shot glasses?
So
over
for
there, Team B.
Okay. Oh, are we Team A, Charlie?
Yeah.
You know,
Team
Alpha
A?
Men.
Yeah.
You know what?
No,
B's
they'll
better
be
than A.
they'll be
No, we're
Team
Sigmas.
S.
No, no.
Fuck Sig. Okay, so I'm gonna circle back
Old
to
Mick
that.
Sigma had a farm.
Oh.
Skibbity-o. Skibbity. What is it?
I'll sell you a toilet if you need one for your skibbity. But so I'm gonna circle back to two things. I have two things on the top of my mind that I would really like to talk about on this podcast.
Yep.
I don't think
I'm
that was you.
so okay.
Yeah,
Context
it
for the
wasn't me.
That was
people.
Nikki to 100%.
I'm a friend of the guest star of Nikki, and so
Okay,
I met
talking.
the actual hosts, Charlie and Trevor.
Hold on,
About
real quick. You're
Wait.
gonna take another shot, are you?
yeah, I am. I'm
All
good
right.
though.
Okay. He's good,
He's
everybody.
good.
Let's
He's
blur
good.
this out. We'll skip over this.
He's good.
Nikki, trust me.
We'll cut
Nikki,
this part
look at me.
out.
We're only 30 minutes in.
All right.
You got time
Okay.
to sober up.
But,
I think I did pull your double the first time, by the
No,
way.
he- You
Motherfucker,
did.
I totally knew it.
But so for
I
the
just
people
accepted it.
listening to this, I met Nikki through work. Cheers, people.
What work?
So we work in a hardware store. I'm not gonna drop the
Get over
name
here,
because I
birthday
don't.
boy.
Oh yeah, happy birthday,
Wait,
Michael.
Demetrius, give me another knock for Nikki.
Hold on, double
Transferring,
knock,
transferring,
double knock,
Oh.
double knock. So it will transfer to him.
This is like a Dragon Ball Genki Dama.
But
Cheers.
So I met Nikki at our job, right? Motherfuckers took it without me.
We said go.
We cheers.
I was talking. I'm trying to entertain the people.
This is entertainment.
The second one was worse than the first one.
Second one was worse, actually. I
That's
will be honest there.
terrible.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
It's gonna be good, though. We're gonna get fucked up.
So
Are we?
back
Off this
back-
apple juice? No, wait, I don't have to say that anymore.
Yeah, we're all of age. It's good.
Yeah, we're all
W.
legal.
W.
We have our green cards and everything.
We've always been legal, by the way, since episode 1.
Yeah, we're just fucking with you guys.
Yeah.
That's a good bit.
This is 52%.
Jesus.
That's pretty good.
That's 100% of drinking.
So I met Nikki through our job. We work at a hardware store.
I
We
heard
don't-
that sentence like 6 times. Anyway, please
Nikki,
continue.
I have ADD, so it's like I gotta circle back to my own thought.
Demetrius. One more time.
So I met Nikki at this hardware store. Right?
Really?
He was looking fine as hell. He, Jesus.
Speech check failed. God damn it.
So we work at this hardware store. Anyway, so I'm a.
Where do you work?
I'm
But-
not gonna shameless plug it because low key, me and Nikki,
I
we
was
don't
hoping you
like
would say
the job.
hardware store again.
It's a hardware store.
Okay.
You know, you have a really nice podcasting voice, Demetrius.
Why? Thank you.
It's
Oh,
really like
whoa.
I think you might
And
be
a good
you might,
ASMR
you might be the head of our ASMR when we start that. P.I.S.P.I.T.
So
ASMR.
if you guys want like an ASMR video, just let me know. I can hook you up at any time.
That's nice.
Okay, I'm relaxing now. yeah.
Shotty Bay listens to my voice.
I'm gonna
every
kill
night,
you after
and
this episode.
I'll put like I'll join the raspy voice and just like
Hit a
You
door.
sound just like Corpse Husband.
Doors.
Demetrius,
Right
you
now.
can come over to my house after this.
Trevor. I can hook you up with the ASMR.
Yeah.
I'll sit next
Give me
to
some
your
fucking
ear.
knocks.
Another
okay.
one?
Okay,
Yeah,
back to
Turn
the
my
thing.
volume up.
Back to the thing. Jesus fuck, I hate this. I hate
Hell
that.
yeah, I love it.
But so I met the
Spamming
host. I met the host and the back man. Miss you, Crawford. But I met Trevor and Charlie about a month ago, I'd say.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Month and a half?
It was like
Two.
2 months. It was like 2 months
It was
ago.
2 months.
It was like 2 months
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Because this is okay. This was like right when I started dating my girlfriend. We've
Dude,
only been together for 2 months.
I'm not even
so-
gonna lie. I had no clue when like
Why
a
am I
random
still-
person walked in. I was like, "Oh God, who is this person?" I was like,
Why-
"Fuck, dude."
Why am
I
I
gotta
still
lock
hearing
in.
the doors? Like,
Shut up,
is it just
Charlie.
me?
It's just
Yes,
you.
it's
Shut the
just
fuck up.
you.
I'm hearing the doors.
Keep your hand away from that button.
I
please.
will.
Okay,
but
thank
like
you.
it's still in my brain.
Thank you. Thank you. You're in cock shot range. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
Are you packing that much?
Is that a warning?
BD Demetrius?
Like I said, I'm half black.
Oh. Oh.
It went to the right places.
But so I met the host like we'll say 2 months ago because it actually has been about 2 months.
About.
And
A
so
boot.
I've always been really interested in the podcast, and I want to ask you guys. I think because I met them at a party. It was a really lit party. But
Amazing party.
It was a good
amazing party.
It was a good party.
And I love Nikki. I love all your friends. They're all dope as shit.
Except for that one.
What?
Mr. Nintendo.
What you say?
It's his
Mr.
birthday.
Nintendo.
Come over there, Trevor.
But
Come kiss me.
I met all of
Get
them
over
a
here
year
and kiss
ago,
me on
and
my hot
they told
mouth.
me how they did a
Come on,
podcast, and I'm personally really interested. So I was like, okay, I'd love to come on sometime and talk to
Here we
talk to
are.
the people. Like I said, I'm a professional yapper. Sorry for keep hitting the mic, but I'm a
It
professional
happens.
yapper.
It happens.
So I was really interested, and I want to ask you guys actually. So, what was the idea behind the name P.I.S.P.I.T?
Oh fuck! We've
This is a
mentioned
good
it.
one. This is a
We've
good one.
mentioned it. It's an acronym, but we're not willing to say the acronym.
It is a private acronym.
We'll save it
It
for
is a
off
Private
the air.
acronym.
Yeah, well, I'll tell
We'll
you
save it for
after.
after the air.
But just, I'm warning you, and I'm warning, like, everybody out there, if it ever slips out, the acronym, it's really fucking stupid.
Yeah,
It's
it
really,
is.
and nobody follows it.
Real.
Nobody
Real.
follows
Is it like a
Real.
way of life?
Oh,
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
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 I'd say that.
Yeah, I'll give you. Should we give them a hint what the first word is?
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna
The
wait
first-
for after the air.
The first
but-
word, the P in P.I.S.P.I.T, the very first P.
This is huge. Everybody listen. Everybody listen.
It is pussy.
pussy.
The
I was
first
gonna
P
say
is pussy.
penis.
No, it's pussy.
So it's like pussy and power.
Sure.
Okay.
It's
okay.
up to your interpretation.
It's up to
for
your
right now.
Hey,
interpretation.
people,
right
I'm
now.
giving you something. People, just know I'm giving you something.
I'm
Maybe
giving
you'll
you
learn one day.
straws.
Don't be grasping too hard, but like, we're gonna figure this out
But
together.
no, literally, it was because me and Charlie were like, "Fuck, we need to name this thing," and also a third member, but
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But they weren't really into the naming thing. It's kind
Yeah.
of just me and you. Which
Yeah.
is-
Really
quick,
it's always
Trevor,
been.
I'm gonna send
Yeah,
you.
we were cringe cast for the first 2 or 3 weeks.
Shit.
Fuck.
Retards.
It is not a better name.
I
Fuck,
kind of went with that.
fuck you.
Bro
I
has
kinda
the
went
yaks
with
on.
Cringecast.
Cringe cast is so big. There's like 4 different cringe casts.
Actually,
Yeah.
so is P.I.S.P.I.T like original? Like to you? Like so you know?
There's no other P.I.S.P.I.T. We are P.I.S.P.I.T.
We
I-
searched
I
up
do-
and there's no other.
I
That's
do
why we
like
stuck
the
with the
name.
name. That's why we
I
stuck with the
do
name.
like the name P.I.S.P.I.T. Don't get me wrong. I actually do like it. I think it's an actual like
Don't get him
innovative
wrong.
name. Shut up, Nikki, before I fucking come over there.
It's gone.
What are you gonna do,
Shut up, Team
motherfucker?
S.
Stay on your corner of the
Shut up,
couches.
Team S. We're over here,
Fag.
Team A. you
Team A,
fucking
Team A.
Sigma. But so I was really interested about the podcast, and I was like, I'd love to come on sometime. And here I am. Hello, people.
Look out your headset. It's coming with you. And here you are.
Bro slipped out of the roller coaster.
I'm gonna take it back to the very first 2 minutes of the episode. I never got to get this story out. So, we were talking about birthdays and how Michael's birthday is today. So
Happy birthday.
yes,
What? How?
yesterday.
Do you need my long
Well,
arms to come
technically
down
not
there?
yesterday. So, anyways, at midnight, Michael, Mr. Z, and Michael's girlfriend picked me up, and we drove over to the local bar here in Enumclaw. And at 12:02 p.m., we walked up to the front door, and Michael handed the bouncer his ID. 2 minutes into being
Did you get it?
21.
Do you want to come over here and share how that feeling felt?
1 second, I'm in a race.
Oh my
So
God.
he hands him the ID, and he's got the black light.
All I know
he's,
is
he's-
speed.
He's searching through the IDs, and he hands it to the other bouncer. He's like, "Look at this ID," and the guy's like, "Yeah, it's good." And he's like, "But no, look at the date." And he's like, "No way, you turned 2 minutes." Or he was like, 2 minutes ago. That's the youngest ID those guys have ever seen.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
2
What?
minutes into
Did-
being 21.
2 minutes.
You got
fresh.
And yeah, we got in.
Well, technically, he was 21.
Yeah, he was 21.
That's so
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
that
we-
they made like a deal about it. They were like, look at this shit.
Yeah.
He's
So
like,
we,
you owe me $10.
we walk in, and I've never been to the bar before. Mr. Z had never been to the bar before, and this place was popping.
I've never been to the bar before.
They had music going. There's a big old bar. There was pool tables, claw machines. I mean, they had
Cedars is
everything.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. We sat down at the bar, and they come up to us immediately. The bartender, "Oh, what are you drinking?" And I'm like, "I'm getting a duck fart. That's what I want." And Mr. Z goes, "I'll have whatever he's having." So we get our duck farts.
We get our duck farts, you see.
Fucking delicious, by the way. Really good.
Really?
Kahula's, Bailey's, and whiskey. It's like taking a shot of whiskey, but then it's creamy afterward. The aftertaste is
Bailey's
creamy.
That's pretty nice.
It was nice.
Old Greg.
It was really nice. And I kept my tab open. Mr. Z over there didn't. Michael over there got a
Sounds about right of him.
Exposed.
Hey, I bought him another shot. I bought him another duck fart though. Anyways, Michael got a Cosmopolitan. The bartender didn't know what it was. She had to look it up and make it, and it was pretty good.
Have you guys ever had a chocolate martini?
Mm-mm.
It's actually pretty good. You have? It's really good, isn't it? No, it's terrible. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. It was the worst thing I've ever had.
But there was it was weird because the mix of people there was like a bunch of oldies, like old depressed people drinking their beers.
Yeah.
One guy comes in and the bartender goes, "Oh hey, what's up?" and grabs him a Coors Light without him even saying anything. Like she already knows.
God, that is the
And-
life that I want.
And
Wait, can you repeat that? Some depressed,
I don't have it. Alex has it.
some sad guy.
Um,
Fuck.
Anyways, continue.
Some sad guy walked into the bar, and then some lady just pulled out
The
a
bartender knew what he was drinking before he said a word.
Oh,
Yeah.
like I said, that
So
is
they're
the life
regular.
that I want
Yeah,
to
a regular.
live.
Anyways,
I've kind of
there's
I'm sorry to interrupt you real quick. I've kind of developed that at my gas station with beer and nicotine pouches. They don't ID me anymore, and whenever I come to the counter, they just have nicotine pouches like
They have
ready,
it
and they're
ready, they
just
know.
Like, I fucking
They're just
love
like,
you.
It's
get
wonderful.
the fuck out of my station.
And whenever I show up to parties at the house, and then I stop at this gas station on the way for shillings, they don't even fucking ID me
They
anymore
know,
because they're
they
like,
know.
"Hello, brother." They're all fucking Indians.
Propane?
It's
They're like,
great.
hello.
So, do we want to talk about
I'm gonna finish the story real quick.
that? Okay.
So there was the mix of the oldies and then like people our age,
Dude,
21
they're
year olds.
called the respected young.
The respected young, and then people our age. Like we saw people we went to high school with. I'm not gonna name drop anyone live. I'll tell you later, Trevor.
Because I went on Snap Map to see which bar you guys went to, and there
Yeah.
was a person that I knew,
yeah,
and I was like, "That's
We-
crazy." You guys at the same bar.
We saw the basketball people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
Yeah.
a basketball guy. Yeah. And a
we
football
saw,
guy.
we saw the basketball people.
Yeah.
So we were there for a little bit, had a good time. Then we
You took fucking photos? Oh no, that's clips.
I texted my
Double
my
four
my
clips.
uncle because my uncle is a regular at all the bars in town.
yeah, everybody
And-
knows
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I was gonna say
And-
his name, but I
yeah.
stopped myself.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm over at
What
the
are
ski."
you showing me
So
right
we
now?
leave. We bar hop over to the ski,
Oh,
and
I died. I tripped and I fell and I died.
Michael, you on the podcast?
No.
Just go back in your fucking
how
chair.
about closing your
Dude.
fucking mouth?
anyways,
just kidding.
so
Told you guys, this guy- he was gonna
I like
yap
your
even though
shirt,
he wasn't on the
Michael.
podcast.
we bar hop over to the ski, and we see my uncle there. And I say his name. I go
Oh,
up
you
to him and
guys
say his
actually went
name.
to the ski?
Yeah, yeah.
Did
we
you
went
do
to
pool
ski.
tables there?
No,
Dude.
There's pool tables at Cedars too, but it was too late. They closed at 2 and it was 1:30. But we show up, and
Are there any more beers
he's
near
like-
you?
I'm talking to him for a little bit. Then
Nicky.
the bouncer comes up to us, to me and my uncle, and he's like, "Yo,
Finish mine.
your uncle is the coolest motherfucker in the world." Blah blah blah. But
He
this guy,
drinks so much beer.
this guy's so
This
funny.
guy's definitely good to drive.
He's
Sorry,
like,
Charlie.
he's just mumbling all his words the whole time, talking super quiet. Like you can't understand half the shit he's saying. But
He's like Cliff.
yeah, he's a great guy, but he's like just mumbling all his words. You can't understand what he's saying. Mr. Z over there can attest. But he's
Oh, there's
like,
for spots.
he's like, oh, he looks at us and he goes, "Tequila or green tea?" And we're like, "What?" And he says, "Tequila or green tea?"
Why? Why do you target me all the time?
I've targeted
if-
everybody in the audience.
If it helps, he targeted Jarixa last week. He targets the
What did I
girlfriends.
do?
He targets the girlfriends.
it's like my thing.
Girlfriend.
So
do you want to be Michael?
he bought us some
Very.
shots. He bought us some shots, and then we went on our way after a little
Wait,
bit
he
of
bought
conversation.
shots?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
He said tequila or green tea. That was his. That was the option.
What? Tea or alcohol? What?
Yeah, it's a green tea shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
Um,
would you like a cup of tea
And
or some alcohol?
I go
chill?
I go tequila. Michael goes, "I'll have what he's having." And then Mr. Z over there goes green tea, and he looks at Mr. Z and he's like, "So you're the woman of this relationship?"
Wait, I do want to ask: was the green tea good?
Dude, it was fire.
Was it non-alcoholic?
No, it's a green tea shot.
Who said the woman thing to who?
He poured me
My my uncle.
Yes.
I can say his name. It's Gabe. I wasn't saying he was gay.
Mr. Gabe.
His name's Gabe.
Okay. At least you said it, so I
yeah.
didn't say it first.
Yeah.
Gabe or Gabe?
Gabe.
His name is Gabe and he's gay?
G-A-B-E.
He says to Mr. Z, so you're the woman of the relationship because he got the green tea shot over the tequila.
He's gay?
No.
His name is Gabe?
His name's Gabe, but he's not gay.
He's not gay. He just
Alright.
said gay.
I
and
said
then stopped.
I was like
Understood.
His
gay,
parents must
and then I
have
was like,
hated him.
I had to finish it.
I mean, not to say that he probably hasn't done gay stuff. You know, it's normal these days.
Who knows? Who knows?
What?
But that's pretty much the end of the story.
Trevor's just making
His
excuses
nephew
for
does gay
himself.
stuff too, so it's not that
really,
weird.
It was really cool. It was cool to see him. My mom told me today that my aunt, she was on the phone with my aunt, Gabe's wife, and she was really jealous that Gabe got to hang out with us at the ski for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's so real.
yeah. And it was and he's like, if you come back here on Thursday, I'll teach you how to play pool.
What part of the country is he from?
Are you
What
saying you
accent is
don't
that?
know how to play pool?
No, I know how to play pool. He's just a
Okay,
pool
okay.
shark. He is the greatest pool player I've ever met.
Have you
He's-
ever won a
he's
good?
I bet Mr. Z would win.
No,
I'll tell you
me,
what.
No,
him, and you, right?
Where
It was-
were we at?
I do want to circle back. So
45.
Z's pretty
green-
good at pool.
the green tea shot
He
has me
won't win.
interested.
He-
So what's in the green tea shot? Is it
I
like
have no idea.
Alcohol and green tea.
Probably.
Your
Big
finest
liquor.
beer.
It was a margarita color.
okay?
If that helps.
Green.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Z.
Oh,
but
it's
like,
the Green Goblin alcohol. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows the green.
William Dafoe.
I
William
know
Dafoe.
exactly
I got it
what
right.
that is.
I don't know. That's
That was amazing.
I hope
That's
you guys
it.
heard that high
That was a
five.
good moment from him.
But anyways, the last thing I'm gonna say about this story, I'm gonna segue it real quick. So me and Mr. Z went out of Cedars a couple times, like just went out to the front of it
Mookie, shut the fuck up.
to hit our vapes, and I walk back in, and the bouncer looks at me and he's like, "Are you wearing socks?"
Segue!
What?
And I'm like,
Now,
I'm like, they're the Yee socks. And he's like, huh? And I'm like, they're the Kanye socks. They're Yeezy Pods, which I'm wearing right
You were
now.
wearing those to a bar?
I wore them to the bar.
You're fucking
everybody feel his
actually
feet real
legendary.
quick. Everybody feel his feet right now.
Yeah,
Bring your feet over here.
check this out.
Hey, your other leg over here.
Okay. This is well
Feel that.
insulated.
Feel that.
So
That's kinda
okay,
nuts.
20
these
bucks.
are these are cool. Isn't everything on his website right now? 20
He
bucks?
dropped his entire website to $20 because he wasn't. I guess
Is it
I don't
his
know the
entire
because, but
catalog or
everything?
Yes,
I
everything
assume
on
it's
his
because he
website.
wasn't selling anything because of the anti-Semitic comments. But the crew necks, the sweaters, the
Sweatshirts,
the sweatpants, the shorts, the vinyls.
Now
And then
my question
there was
is,
no Yeezy
is it-
350s like those Yeezys, but they had the Yeezy Pods. on
Okay,
it for
so
20
it's
bucks.
not like previous catalogs things.
not previous, not anything
It's
that
what
was
he's
made
selling
with Adidas.
for-
I guess that's all locked with
His-
Adidas though, isn't it? Because they're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
keep
it's-
what he made.
Anything that he's made after Adidas dropped him.
Okay.
It's all $20 on his website.
I could say
But
anti-Semitic
the
shit.
thing is, so he dropped
Fucking
these
Adidas won't drop
originally,
me.
these Easy Pods, he dropped them for $200. And then he all of a sudden makes them 20. And he gave everyone who bought them for $200
Can I wear one?
a $180 refund. He
Wow.
refunded
Just real
ev-
shit.
He refunded
So
everyone.
did you buy it at the 20 or did you
I
buy
bought
it
the
at
20.
the 200?
I would have never bought these for 200. It's a pair of socks with
It's a
soles on
moment
them.
like these where I kind of wish we still did videos so you could see me.
Bro's, bro's equipping his items.
They're really comfortable for $20. It's a very high quality
So
item.
I have to ask. I
I'm
have to
feeling it
ask.
right now. That feels high quality.
Yeah.
Like the material.
So what part of it makes it more of a sock? Like, okay, let's say you step into a puddle, right? You know, like most shoes.
Step into a puddle.
Shut the fuck up. I love you, but
I love you, bitch.
I love you, but so when you know how like in shoes you can step in a puddle and be fine.
Yeah.
But like if you're barefoot
Wow.
or anything, or
They're
wearing
nice.
shoes.
That's actually not bad. It's a little tight on like my calf.
They're so okay. So what
Armor.
you're saying, I understand. So yesterday it was raining when I got home. When I got
Okay.
them, or 2 days ago, I don't remember what day it was. Anyways, it was raining and I wore them outside,
Hey.
and my feet did not get
Me
wet.
and Demetrius are touching tips right now.
So I'm sure if you step in a puddle, your feet are gonna get wet,
Okay.
unless it's a very shallow puddle. But
So the bottom of the soles are the only shoe part.
the bottom sole is the only shoe part.
and
The rest
everything
is
else
like an
is like-
athletic. It's like an athletic.
It's two
sock.
parts. It's two parts.
And it's
sins are those?
it's two parts, but feel the part
Thank
in the
you.
middle. There's some type of sole there.
Okay.
You feel that, Trevor?
No. Don't feel your own.
So there's
oh, wait, you're feeling
there's
his.
like a whole sole.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
a whole
Side.
sole, but the bottom there's only two parts: the front and the back.
The part that helps him make it actually like kind of like a shoe.
They're extremely ergonomic. So
Okay.
they're actually really healthy for your feet to walk around in.
So this raises the question. So I don't know if anyone in the audience has plantar fasciitis. I'm gonna ask this for you people. Do you think people with plantar fasciitis would be comfortable in these type of shoes? Or
You're gonna have to explain what that is.
Yeah, what
buddy.
is
so
that?
okay.
Can I get-
So plantar fasciitis. One of my best friends have it.
Nice catch. There you go. Your
Thank you.
reward.
Not like
Should
Trevor,
we
he
say his
couldn't catch
name? It's a
shit.
funny name.
So his name is Lennon.
Lennon.
Lennon. That's
Not
such a funny
Lennon.
name.
Not John Lennon. Let's not mistake him.
Like-
I'm not friends with a legend.
Linn.
It's L. It's L.
Do you know if his parents named him after John Lennon?
I actually don't know.
I feel
I've
like
been
they
best
would.
friends with him for about a decade, and I still don't know about that.
I feel like he would.
But basically, my
feet are
so
sweaty.
He's
hot
one
in
of,
Loser.
he's one of the unlucky people who have been birthed with plantar fasciitis.
I'm putting my dogs out.
So with plantar fasciitis, what that means
This is going to be the currently video because he's not here.
your foot is completely flat.
Okay.
You don't
me see
have
the
that
video.
arc.
Yeah.
So when you walk around,
Okay.
it actually wears on your tendon more than one leg.
I love that
What's
video.
what's it called again?
Plantar fasciitis.
If you have plantar fasciitis, do not buy Easy Pods.
okay, that's what I'm wondering. Because like,
start
is
you know,
so
if you have a very, it's like, okay, so you know how people have flat feet and then arched feet.
Feel the sole in there. Like there's a bit here, but it's very thin.
Oh yeah, no, this would suck for him.
Yeah. It's,
was
it's
not meant
meant
for
for normal feet.
Yeah. So
Normal. Not
Normal.
black feet.
So there's like some people out there. I'm sorry if you do. I have a high arc foot, but if you have flat feet, you're not really plantar fasciitis. But imagine someone with super flat
just-
feet.
Literally flat.
Yeah.
You were not doing $1 Million Baby for the song.
Hey, you're gonna get your podcast copyrighted.
Yeah. Copyrighted.
Why? I know. I'm sorry for that, but we should do $1 Million Baby. Should we
Do
not?
it. Do it.
Get
Post
the
it on
artist
TikTok
on
too.
here. Get the artist on here.
Yeah, let's get him on.
What's his name? Like Trevor something?
Tommy Richmond.
Tommy Richmond. Hey, this is the first song I've heard of you. It's fucking gas.
You haven't
It's
heard
a
of
good
him before?
song.
He's pretty good.
I've never heard of him before.
I've heard him a couple years ago. He's pretty good.
I've never heard his music before that one.
B Rooks is gonna like that because he keeps sending me $1 Million Baby shit.
Mr. Rooks.
But
I sent him a video today. I've never sent this man a meme in my life, B Rooks, and it's here I can just pull it up actually. I actually have my phone.
is this
I know,
like a
it's crazy, I
close
haven't
buddy of your guys? You
yeah,
guys?
yeah, you know,
Yeah, he's been-
you know Brooks.
You played beer pong with him. Hello, brother.
Hold up. Let me.
Oh, Alex.
So he's
Yes,
super
yeah, Alex,
into
yeah.
ultimate frisbee
See,
for
I know
the
I know
context.
first names. I know first names. Last names. The only one that I can remember is Crawford because that's like how I differentiate.
Differentiate. Bro can't drive.
Shut up. No, I'm just bad with words. Differentiate him
No way she
between
aces.
Charlie on the podcast right now and him.
Wow.
I like to
First
call
date.
him Man Bun Charlie, just because that's also
Man Bun Charlie's a good name for him. Yeah.
No, he's just call him Corner Slut, and we know who you're talking about.
slut.
That's become his name.
That's his
He's
name.
gonna listen to this and be like, "Fuck you guys."
No, we call him Corner Slut outside of P.I.S.P.I.T. Outside of the podcast, we call him Corner Slut. We'll be
He
at
doesn't
the
like
house.
it, but
We'll be
it's
at
his
the house.
name.
We'll be like Corner Slut. Well, how do you feel about this? I don't
And
describe
it's
it.
all Nikki's fault too.
hasn't he come?
It
hasn't-
is all your fault.
How the fuck is
You called him Corner Tard.
No, yeah, you called him Corner Tard, and then B Rooks called him Corner Slut.
Corner
Oh,
slut.
And then that
I
stuck.
began that arc.
You began
Yeah.
that
Damn,
arc.
that's
of him, yeah.
badass. I have a legacy.
That's your legacy.
He
Corner
has
Slut.
he has stepped in front of a mic before, right? Because
Yeah, he's been on the
he was
podcast
on
3 or 4
2
times.
episodes ago, I believe.
Oh, so episode 23 isn't your newest?
Our newest
Which-
is 29.
Which, yeah, by the way, you're on the season finale.
Yeah, this is the season 3
season
finale.
3 finale. We're about to
This
hit
is season 3 episode
next
10.
week's gonna be
They-
season
This
4,
is episode 30.
They have the best of the best here. So what can I say?
which is crazy. Hold up, sorry. It's crazy that we made it to season 4.
Yeah.
We're about
Season
to start season 4
is
next
next week.
How do you guys split the seasons then? Because I know
10
you guys
episodes.
10 episodes,
Like a Netflix series.
Okay,
Yeah.
so every
We're like Game of Thrones.
okay. You know, I've only made it to the second season of that show.
Why do you
What?
suck at life?
So wait, actually,
Finish it.
before we change topic, because I can tell that's where this is going.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Just
it is.
for everyone listening, our most popular episode on Spotify, season 3, episode 1, Material World.
Material World.
Everyone listening knows
It's a
our guest there.
Material World.
It was Gooey Fit and Daniel and Nate. They will be back for the season 4 opener. They were our season 3 opener and our season 4 opener.
Season
Are they
Over.
gonna swing
So-
by tonight?
So no. But stay tuned for next week. We're having them back, and
I
I
was
know you
talking-
guys love that episode.
little
I was
shameless
talk-
plug, but you know.
I was talking to Daniel last night actually, because so I just went. So we live in Washington. I'm not going to give the specific
Yes.
location
Go
because
for
we
it.
don't.
Go for it. What's
We don't
up?
need to
Wait,
hunt
no,
the people
Go
down.
for it.
The second you raise this issue.
Go
But-
for it.
Mr. Z says Innocence was your most popular novel.
That was
Yeah,
our most popular
on YouTube. But on Spotify, our most popular is Material World.
because it is at 80
I'm a
views, I
material
believe.
world.
I don't know.
Some shit like that. But Innocence is at like 2.9 thousand.
No, it's 1.9.
So I know
1.9. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Trevor. I know we've talked about it. I'm a huge rock fan, but my number one genre probably has to be rap.
Yeah.
It's
Which is
just
why you should take that goddamn shit off.
hip hop / rap, I'd say. But so I just recently went to the Gunna concert that came to Washington.
Oh shit.
Oh, Daniel
So
went that
did you
too.
see
yeah,
Daniel
that's
Nate
what I was.
there?
I
Okay.
did not see them. I wish I did because I would have said what's up. I went with my girlfriend and her boyfriend. But
Double date. Gunna concert. Double date.
Double double gotta get woo.
I'm not gonna lie. For any concert fans out there, I don't know how you guys survived the front. Like that.
You
was a-
survive.
No, that was an actual like battle. I felt like I was
Yeah.
starting World War III with how agitated I was getting.
Oh yeah.
Because I was ready to just deck some fools. Like straight up. Like,
That'll happen, dude.
You
that's
feel-
what the front feels like.
you feel like a pack of sardines.
Especially if you get the pit tickets, like just with how crammed you are. You
Well, it was only general admission.
it was only general admission.
So they only had
Oh,
the
shit.
floor, and then they had like these general admission seats where first come first served.
Okay.
So basically, my girlfriend, I'm not gonna name her, drop her, but
course.
I love her.
Oh. Let's get a.
Let's get a Doors.
Thank God for not the Doors. But so
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we went
It's coming.
to Jesus fuck.
God, I love it so much.
It's nice. It's honestly nice.
I hated it at first.
Hey, Nikki, shut the fuck up.
I
I'm
was
gonna
saying,
kill you after
Next-
this
next
episode. I'm
episode,
gonna
I'm
beat
gonna-
your ass. We're
next
gonna put on a
episode, I'm gonna
sparring
have,
game. I'm
like,
gonna whoop
eerie
you.
horror sound.
gloves, because I'd like to go.
I feel like
right
a Gunna concert, like Pit would be pretty crazy, but a metal Pit concert,
Metal? No, rock pits like metal specifically.
Those-
Heavy metal.
Scary.
Goes crazy. No, 'cause
Scary.
those people are ready to fight. They're not ready to just jump around. Those people are ready to like give you a black eye.
no, they are. My friend Devin,
Hey,
I don't know if you listened to last
Stop
episode.
that over there. Sorry.
He's
Stop
deep
what?
throating.
What you're doing?
What was I doing?
He
I wasn't
got,
doing anything.
it was
Nothing,
we
never
went to Bring Me the Horizon, and he got shoved, and I thought he just got shoved like casually. So I turned around. I was like, "Dude, you got fucked up." Nowhere near me. Turn around. This motherfucker is laid out on the ground. Like people are picking him up. I'm like, "Fuck, that's my friend." Dude, hold up.
Speaking of pits, sorry, we already talked about the MGK concert, but we didn't say this part. Someone fucking like almost died there. Do you remember when the EMPs came out?
Yes.
MGK.
Yeah, I hate MGK now, but we went.
We went like 3 years.
It was
ago.
like 3 or 4
3
years.
or 4 years ago.
Thank
It
God.
was
Yeah.
before
It was
he
a
went
phase.
pop. It was before he
Before
went pop.
you mean before he went like pop rock?
Yeah.
It was when he was pop
It was
punk.
It was pop punk.
That was a pop punk.
So
It was
was it punk rock?
It was tickets to my downfall.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I sometimes forget, like, it's been like 5-6 years when MGK changed his genre because Eminem absolutely destroyed him.
Destroyed him.
Cooked him.
Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys have talked about this on the podcast.
We did last week. I already know
Okay.
where you're going with it.
When was
I
it?
am
Drake.
more. I am more informed on it since last week, though, or
Hold
2
up.
weeks ago.
Wait, where are you going with this?
Kendrick Drake.
Because at first I was
okay.
thinking about how like Eminem destroyed.
What's up, Mr. Z?
She's got a great idea.
What's that?
I think you guys should take another shot.
All right.
As DD, I have to-
Yes,
ma'am.
You three.
No, fuck.
I just said I'm passing.
What do we? Wait, 1 second. Before we do that, we are already on an hour.
All right. Fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? Keep going.
Okay.
You
Okay.
guys you go to like an hour 20, hour 30. Don't you?
If we take another shot, we'll go for another hour. We'll go 2.
But you already said timer?
Same, man.
So take another shot. Take another
Okay.
shot.
What do you? It's your choice. It's up to you.
Hold
It's up to you, Nikki.
What?
If the 3 of us are taking another shot, it's up to
Yeah,
you.
let's do
I'm
it.
Okay.
DD for
You gotta
Nikki,
think- I'm gonna
and
be
we're
this
not
right
gonna
after
crash
though,
on
so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
stage.
get
Just
Demetrius is
position.
DD, and also this is season 3 finale.
This is the finale, and we're all legal now.
Yeah.
So,
Nikki, actually,
We should able
you
to-
just
we
took
should
your
be able to do
headphones
this.
off. Can you still hear me?
Take the shot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah.
It's like
okay.
fuck.
Before we,
Dude, you're
mess with me.
muted.
before we
Unmute
take
yourself.
before we take this shot, Michael bought me this bottle today because I bought him a bottle for his birthday present. I bought this motherfucker a birthday present, and he buys me a bottle. Like,
That's a true homie, though.
That's a true homie. That's a
homie
good- that's a
activity.
good guy.
Listen, I was gonna get you a bottle. I was like, now's the perfect time because I just turned 21. I can get it back.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but like that was a birthday present.
To
You
the
know, you
audience,
don't have to get me anything back.
Michael, was this something that's always like, have you been thinking for a little bit? Hey, I'm gonna just give this guy
Alex,
a
are you
bottle because I
fucking
love
playing
him.
Mario Kart?
Or
Well, it's because I didn't get him anything for his birthday, and he got me a present. So I was like, I gotta
Aw.
get him something.
that's really sweet, actually.
Yeah.
That's really
This is the
sweet.
same guy that has sent dick pics for birthdays. Don't
But
don't make
anyways,
it that.
we're over half. We're over
My
half of this
respect
bottle.
has significantly
Fuck
lowered.
yeah.
We've
I
killed
got a
half
couple
of
of
this
them
bottle,
today.
and it's 50%.
Some of the guys that I would
50 or
exchange with.
15?
What's your stat?
5.2.
We can
52%.
go back and forth.
No way.
I didn't know
Whoa! Whoa!
No
When's your birthday?
video,
Dude,
but
I was not
It's
getting
the May
upset at you.
6th.
I was going
It's the
5
May
the
6th.
6th.
You know what?
He's
Because
3
I
days
just
before me.
sat here and you're just like,
So mine was actually
Maybe a
before all you
belated
guys.
birthday present?
yeah.
That means you're cool in my book. That's what that means.
Can I just say I was a month late to birth, so you could be like a month late to my
You're
gift.
a month late.
Your
Yeah.
mom was pregnant for 10 months.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was actually interesting because like
12 months. What do you mean?
no, it's
9
not.
months
It's
plus
9
1.
months. 9
Wow.
months of child like.
Do you?
Hey, fat ass over there. You got a shout for you.
Of course, this motherfucker.
I just heard
stood up
another
and
knock.
got fries.
What?
I just heard another knock.
I heard it.
Fuck you.
What are you talking about?
There was definitely another knock, but I didn't press the button.
That is someone. Stop hitting the arm.
Boom.
So I'm actually. I
The
want to
P.I.S.P.I.T
say.
season 3 ending.
Season 3 closer, baby.
Can we get a round of applause from the audience?
Everybody start clapping. Where's Mr. Z?
So far from the last hour, I gotta say.
Every shot gets worse.
That was the worst one.
Every shot gets worse. Actually, it's
I-
supposed to be the
Ooh.
opposite when you get more drunk.
I
but-
don't
Yeah.
watch podcasts really. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
No. Honestly, me neither. And I make a podcast. Neither does Charlie.
You guys were actually my podcast virginity. Like I
Really?
never
W.
sat down
W.
and listened to a podcast, but about a week ago I was interested because that's when so they had a whole going away party. I'm not going to get into that. I don't know if they've talked about that, but
We have, yeah.
okay. So for their going away party, I came by and that's when I talked to Man Bun Charlie and everyone. I was like, hey, I'd love to come onto the podcast. You know, talk my shit, say some shit. You know, the world's got to hear my voice. Not to be egotistical, but I just thought it that way. And so, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about how you wanted to be on a podcast.
Yeah. So,
interest.
I gotta say, the podcast experience is really cool, and
Another
I'm
one?
actually,
This is for Alex.
I'm low key. I'm actually not low key. High key. I'm high key thankful for being on the podcast.
Dude, I love that you're saying this live because every pod we've done after we get off, like every pod we've done with a new guest star, after we get off and stop recording,
See if there's any
everyone's
anything
like,
left.
that was the greatest thing I've ever done. That was
it's
so
just
much fun.
cool because it's. I know the whole premise behind it, but to actually experience just sitting down, talking, just hanging out with the homies.
We've talked about it live before, but it's just that forced social interaction.
Yeah.
Like, it gives you a reason to just sit down and talk, because you never sit down and talk in today's age. Everyone, there's always a YouTube video or something playing and some sort of media going on. We never just sit down and talk. And it's a forced way to do that, and then, get it out for everyone.
That was a video.
But to go back to what you're saying about listening to podcasts, I don't listen to podcasts, but
I don't either.
When I'm on a long drive, for example, to my beautiful girlfriend's house, I will play the old episodes of P.I.S.P.I.T because I'll forget what I say, I'll forget what we talk about, and I'll listen to the old episodes and be like, holy shit! Like I sound like such a
Send that to
like
me,
I
Doug.
sound so
what?
uncomfortable in those episodes. Like I sound so awkward compared to now.
I was saying now,
like-
dude, like it's like
It's so much more natural.
I'm
But even
on the
even
story,
even
or on
Kaylee.
Instagram. Don't worry.
Even Kaylee over
I'll
there,
tag
she
you.
said we listened to an older episode, like 5 minutes of it, but she was like, "Your voice sounds so like high pitched. Like your voice is so much
It's
deeper
crazy
now."
listening to, like the first and second and third episodes versus the episodes now.
Yeah,
So like even though it's only been like what we started in October, it's May now.
It's been like 7 months.
we've gotten so used to just like this is normal.
Yeah.
Just sit in front of a mic, just fucking yapping, and people semi like it.
Can we shut that door all the way?
I will say,
Sorry.
Corner slut
Thank you, Mr. Z.
times 2 or
it's a
V2.
really cool experience because I know what podcasts are. I've seen podcasts blow up in like the last I'd say 4 years.
We
5
have not
years.
blown up yet. I will say that we're
Don't worry.
we're not popular.
With me, you'll blow up.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
you better
get the
post
word
this.
out
You better
there.
post about
Yeah,
this.
I
post
will.
this on
I
your
will.
story.
I'll tag the whole channel and everything or the account.
Love
You
that.
know,
Love
speaking of, we need to run this by Corner Slut as well. But I was kind of thinking, I know on our Instagram we're only following the three of us, me, you, and Crawford. I was thinking it would be kind of cool to follow everyone that's guest starred.
That would be
Yeah.
cool because it's
What
like
the
some.
fuck?
I think that'd be cool.
Shut up, Nikki.
I think that'd be cool. If we
It's your
followed,
first time on. I'll
if we
whoop your
followed
fucking
everyone
ass.
that's guest starred and we add a follower every time there's a new guest star.
I guess, yeah. I mean, our whole goal was to
Please.
be more professional about it,
yeah,
but we're not professional.
It's more professional just to have the three followers.
I will say, I think Man Bun Charlie is like super professional with it because
He does a great job at
So-
social media managing,
so
except
He
for
does.
posting
people-
fucking 8 videos of cats today on the fucking story.
Piss
What-
Pit. Dude,
that-
please follow me.
that was adorable. I'm not
But
gonna lie.
I mean, because like the thing is, like
I'm gonna go
with
through and follow
just
everybody
following
right now.
just following us three. Like we're not giving like we're not the only content here. Like
we're not.
We could not make a good podcast just the two of us, just the three of us.
I think it is
The
a
guest
good
stars
idea though.
are our content.
Like anytime you
I
guys do
almost
get a
removed
guest
you.
star, just be like,
Demetrius, I almost removed you because I went to the wrong thing.
I would have
So
been devastated.
I went to go hit followers, and then I almost hit remove, and I was like, "Oh fuck, that's not how I follow people."
So I will say, back to like the. I know you guys say you guys aren't that professional with it. I will say, Corner Slut, love you, Man Bun Charlie. I think Corner Slut is actually very professional because he hit me up this morning.
He does
He's
a
like,
good job.
he's like,
We
hey,
love the
so
guy.
this is how the podcast is gonna work. There's not really any rules per se, but like we're gonna ask you like.
Don't be shooting out n words and whatnot, right?
Yeah, well, that's just like
That's kind
just-
of basic.
That's a social norm.
Yeah.
But he was like,
Why you
so
like
this is how the podcast is
old
gonna
ass
work. They might ask you a few questions of like where you're from, what's your hobbies,
That's
yada,
sick that he texted
yada.
you that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Honestly,
in fact, I'll just show you
we
really
give him
quick.
so much shit for being so lazy, but he's great. He does a great job.
No, I actually really appreciate it because I was super nervous at first.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And I have a little bit of social anxiety. It's more with big groups and small people, but still a little bit of social anxiety. And
Pussy.
and Man
once
Bun Charlie actually helped with that because he's just like, here, look at it. He's just like, he hits me up. He's like,
Yeah, that's
hey,
sick. That's
just
sick.
like pretend it's a job interview. Like you're just sitting down, talking to your potential
Hold
like.
Should I follow the original third member or no?
He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be associated.
Okay. Sorry.
don't.
Keep going. You're doing good.
But like
I'm a
he
man.
just hits me
No,
up
this one
and
was
he's
still-
like he talks to me about it and I'm just like yeah, it'd be dope. You know, I got something to say. I did say I'm like I'm a little bummed not to see you here. I know you got shit going on, but I'm really excited. And so far it's been a great experience.
Yeah,
I
no,
know
our-
my mic quality is like been drifting.
What have we been talking about? I've been following people back. What's up?
Our new guest stars are always kind of awkward at first, but I mean we got drinks flowing and
I was
you know.
gonna say,
Dude,
no,
I didn't
even-
feel
even-
awkward at all my first time.
Dude,
Even
our
before the
first
drink-
I bet you were fucked up though.
Episode 18, Superman, with you and Alex. That is
Hold
one of
up.
my favorite episodes ever. That is a good ass episode. If
So
you
what
haven't
sucks
listened
is
to that, go listen to
that's
episode
the
18.
episode where we lose our our third member.
That is the
but
first episode without our third member.
it was a good first episode. But hold up. This is our first episode ever, or we'll go to second because I'm involved.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Go
hold
to the
up.
second because the first one you're not in.
Yeah.
Insert clapping with sound effects. No, not actually. That's gonna sound awful on the audio. Yeah.
That's what we sounded
It's
like.
making me cringe.
It's really cringy.
Oh, so this was my second question, actually. Before you guys wrap everything up, my second question was, what got you guys interested
They're not
to...
gonna explain. I've already asked them this.
No,
We'll explain on the podcast.
we have.
We are on the podcast.
You guys have already talked about this?
We've talked about it on the podcast,
Well,
but
for me, I know it might be repetitive for the audience.
I mean,
I'm
there-
personally curious.
there's people who haven't listened to all the episodes. You know, we're getting new viewers every week, so it's a good thing to explain
what
every
got
week.
you guys interested
So-
into wanting to do a podcast?
It's actually a semi-funny story. So
Monday, by the way.
Charlie, you can put your Easy Pod back on. I didn't realize
my feet are sweaty.
Oh, okay.
They're hard to get on when my feet are
I bet
sweaty.
they're well insulated.
Fair enough.
So October. So I had gone through a breakup in August. So it had been a couple
It
months.
wasn't me.
It had been a couple months since my breakup.
It'd never be us.
And you know, I was really down. I was having a really hard time because I'm not going to get into the full story,
Bro
but
was down. Basically.
because of that woman that
a
was
lot
in my
of shit
life,
went down.
I lost a lot of my friends, so I had no one to go to after the breakup. I genuinely had no one, not a single person in my life.
I can actually relate to
Sounds
that.
like you
So-
were being a fag.
So
Sorry, I'm kidding.
Fuck, Nikki.
it was really hard because I had no one to go to.
Damn.
Which I explained
You're
last week.
muting your ass.
I explained last week or 2 weeks ago that my dad really helped me out with that. But I texted our forgotten third member who was I still love the guy, but I was a lot closer with back then.
There's a lot of love to you. If you happen to listen to this and get
which I
this
doubt
far
it,
into it,
but-
doubt it. But there's a lot of love for you.
We love
still.
you. Anyways, I texted him because I had seen the memes on Instagram like throughout the past like 5 years, like after a breakup, girls go to therapy, guys start a podcast. And I was just like, you know what? I texted him. I was like, fuck it.
Did you ever make
you want to start a podcast?
Did you ever make jokes about it? Like something to help kind of cope with it during the podcast, like at first initially?
So I used
Not
to do is
really.
Not really.
I
no.
listened to the first and second, or obviously the first episode, but second episode kind of.
I
but
only talked about her once, and that's because I did a segment for a while before I met my again beautiful girlfriend over there.
stupid ass
se-
person over there in the corner.
Everyone knows it. WOTW, Woman of the Week. That was a segment I did, and it was when I was going through my Tinder kind of whore quotation marks phase.
Every man's been there.
You know,
I
Charlie, real
man slut type shit.
Charlie,
Every
real quick,
man's
I
been
was
there.
just
Let's
joking.
not gonna lie.
I know.
You didn't respond to me and apologize. I just want to make sure.
I'm very drunk, so
Actually,
I don't even care.
I'm drunk as fuck. too.
Nikki
That's the
never
reason I
really
said that.
actually did Tinder. I forgot about that. I tried talking to him about it. I kind of want to segue into the Tinder thing because
we'll get there.
Hold
We'll
up,
get
we're
there.
getting there. I got my
Demetrius
reasons
loves
too.
Tinder,
I got
guys.
my reasons too.
Anyways,
I'll tell you what.
I was just going through a really hard time, and I saw all those memes, and I was like, I mean, maybe that is actually something. Maybe that's not just a meme. So we started a podcast, and I mean, from week one, my mental sanguinity, it was just like it was through the roof.
We're using big
Bro
words
said what?
now.
okay.
Bro said
boy
what?
words.
Single entity?
Fuck all of you. It was
it
like
kind of gave you
no,
something to
that's a
focus
spell
on,
in
though.
Dark Souls 3.
Exactly. It gave me a distraction, something to focus on, and I mean, like after every episode, it was just like there was this euphoria I felt after pausing or ending the recording. I was just like, that was awesome. I feel amazing.
Can I just say, I don't. So my belief is humans cannot just be stagnant, right? So I think like the podcast kind of helped because the fact that like it gave you something to do, it gave you something to look forward to. It's not something that's just kind of you're sitting on, right?
Exactly.
It gave you something to look forward to, and for humans, that's something that like fills them up with hope. I don't want to sound like an alien saying that, but like,
Okay, guy from Mars. Yeah, keep talking.
Who brought this alien to the podcast?
Going back to that
I
episode,
have my green card, I swear.
that episode 21 with Daniel and Nate, they asked the same question. And there's a quote that kind of sticks with me that Daniel said. He was like, most guys go and start to work out, but you guys started a podcast.
Okay.
What the fuck?
No, that's
That
true.
stuck with you?
I don't know why, but that stuck with me.
That
It's
stuck
probably
with us,
'cause they're
and
fit.
honestly, it stuck with me too. Cause like when you guys mentioned that you were creating a podcast, you're like, "I love you have as guest star." I was like, "I'd love to be like a regular guest star,"
Yeah.
because I mean, you were going through a big breakup too, but So was I.
You're going through your shit.
I was going through my shit. I
Yeah.
also went through a breakup too.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god. And that literally, it's not nothing crazy, but it's like the same thing. Like, it was just a way to escape kind of reality and just kind
It's
of
like-
talk
it's like-
about
it's-
the things that you
it's
like
a way to
about.
decompress.
Life is so
It's
unpleasant.
weird because we're talking about reality. We tell a lot of stories that we've done in our life, but at the same time we're escaping reality.
Would you say it's? I want to say escape. Would you say it's more like a form of decompressing all that?
Oh, it's hot.
It's just a platform to vent on.
Yeah.
It's an excuse to
That
be able
maybe
to talk.
some people would listen to.
It's an excuse to be able to talk about whatever the fuck you want
'Cause-
and just get it out.
How this podcast started, we did not expect it to get to this level.
And
where
we're not even that big. We're not big. We're not big at all.
I
but-
did hear how
it's-
you guys got your
Tell me
items
if
from
you like
Temu.
it. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is this
Same
besides
percentage
the
of a
mics,
shilling
these-
that I normally
besides
get,
the mics,
but-
this is all Temu.
So from the set of the season 3 finale, they're working with
Just clean.
mostly Temu stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is
not
just like
necessarily. The couches were free.
The couches are
tables
Facebook
were
Marketplace. Tables
Amazon.
are Facebook Marketplace and Amazon.
Amazon.
The mics, that is the one like really nice thing from our
I
setup.
will say I do appreciate the dedication and effort you guys have put in so far. And
Yeah,
that
and
still
we-
goes to Man Bun Charlie who isn't here.
We haven't made a single
course.
cent back. This is all money from our own pockets.
And hey, it's
and
it's
eventually
something you guys enjoy though, right?
We hope that we will make money, but
It's the goal.
Money,
the
dollars.
goal is to make it more of a brand because this is something that we enjoy. You know, this
What
is
the
something.
fuck?
this
Where
is
did you get
something-
that picture from?
Oh God,
Fuck
This is-
you,
Wasn't
Michael.
me.
Fuck you, Michael.
this is something that we
I don't
enjoy.
know why I ever
and
did my hair that way.
and
it was rough.
me, Charlie, and Charlie,
it too,
you know, both the Charlies.
Yeah.
We kind of sat down and we're like, this could be something, you know.
Yeah.
We have ideas of doing merch later, and you know, being P.I.S.P.I.T being a brand, like if we go on like a vacation to an Airbnb like we did just last weekend, like being able to vlog it, record
Not
the whole
with
thing,
Mickey,
and,
though.
like posting it on YouTube.
That is our goal, and
I know why. I'm sorry.
Something I
I'm
want to
sorry.
bring up. So Alex over there, there was one day where I was pretty upset because we weren't doing a lot of editing, we weren't doing a lot of effort, and I was very upset. I was God damn it. Michael
Send that
showed us
to me.
the worst emoji ever.
Michael.
But-
Michael, I'm gonna have to get your info, and you're gonna send that to me.
I was very upset. I was like,
Give
this
me
is
your
not
info.
going the way that I want. And Alex brought it up a beautiful point and said that, God, I hate you. He brought up a point that said that you're losing the plot of what P.I.S.P.I.T is, and that is having a good time. And I was
Yeah.
trying to think ahead. No, I haven't told you this either. I was trying to think ahead.
Mhm.
I was trying to think of like the bigger picture, what I want to do with P.I.S.P.I.T. And the biggest thing that I think that I had to realize with, not you, but I had to realize with, is that
Burger
This
not
is-
mustard.
this is something that we're just having fun with.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Eating a burger with no honey
Eating a burger.
mustard.
I'm so glad someone heard me.
I really do like the content
I was upset,
here, though.
right? I was very upset. I was like really stressing out, and he said that, and it like clicked in my head, and I was like, "Fuck," you know, this is something that's like fun to us.
It's just about having fun, and you
It's
know,
about
if,
having
if,
fun.
if
And-
we make it one day because of it, awesome.
And
awesome.
hopefully the audience-
It's amazing.
Awesome.
If not, then it's okay.
And to the audience, like, I hope they enjoy it as well. I'm saying this to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, because this has been enjoyable to me personally as a guest star. But I hope you guys enjoy it. If not, suck my dick, whatever. As you can tell from what we've been saying, this is for their personal entertainment as well. But
Yeah, I would say a lot of it is just for us, us
Yeah.
to just be like, we did something.
But you're
you know?
starting from something though, which is something to appreciate.
And you know, like there was 1 week, I think it was around that Material World episode 21, where we got like a huge boost of serotonin in this just euphoria because we blew up out of nowhere. We had a bunch of views out of nowhere, and like that feels really good, but that really isn't the main goal with
Man
this.
Bun Charlie, when you go through this, get them on TikTok. I'm telling you.
That is
man.
one of our goals, but it's not a main goal, you know. And I think I've realized
Well,
that, like marketing.
From just this conversation, I can realize like the main goal is just to enjoy yourselves, have fun, speak your mind, speak your truth, hang
And,
out with the homies.
Like personally, like my goal was because like I want to start like a music career out of this, obviously, but like I was putting that too foremost, like too like prominent, besides the fact that we should just enjoy ourselves, you know. fuck,
Well-
if this never becomes something, fuck, who cares?
Well,
At least
this is
we're
a
having
good way to
time.
name to also, or this is a good way to get your name out there too. Like, oh, do you mind if I like last name drop you or?
We have.
I have last
Can
name
I
drop
say
me,
your
but-
last name publicly?
Do you know my last name?
Trevor Barb.
Holy shit.
You
Sorry,
forgot the
You forgot the her. I'm a
Well,
barber,
okay.
but
Barber.
Are you?
Sorry, I'm
that
going.
okay?
I'm
Our-
going. I'm
our
going
goal
by.
is to
Is that
have
chill?
my mother on.
Yeah, she's gonna be on one
Yeah.
day.
Is that
I'm-
chill, Trev?
I'm
Yeah,
going.
that's
I'm
okay.
going by your Instagram, so that's what I'm referencing
No,
from
that's-
saying Barb.
That's fair.
But for Trevor Barber, like it would get that name out there, and you want to talk about being a musician. Maybe you like go to your own little channel, post your own little music. They're like, oh yeah, that's the guy from the P.I.S.P.I.T
Well,
podcast.
Yeah,
I mean-
imagine one day, like you're
Trevor
like,
Barb.
let's just say this does blow up, theoretically speaking.
This is a
And-
theoretical talk.
and-
archive all the previous
The-
episodes.
P.I.S.P.I.T does blow up, and you start your music career, and you start blowing up with music again, all theoretical. And I start doing
very theoretical.
I start doing that live podcast shit, but it's without you because you're doing your music thing. You're on tour, and I'm on tour doing P.I.S.P.I.T, and you're on tour doing whatever your band name is. What's your band name?
Fuck fine now.
Asparagus.
You're on tour doing
The
Asparagus,
Rasputators.
and I'm on tour doing P.I.S.P.I.T, and I mean it would like hurt, but that would be like that would be the life.
Well,
That'd be it.
like the biggest thing that I've thought about, like, there's been many moments where I thought about it, and I've been like, obviously, no matter how big I get and how big you get, like, we'd equally shout each other.
How big are you?
Like, equally, I feel like we would both be like, go
7
listen
inches.
to. Go.
Really quick,
We'd be like, go listen to that, and you'd be like, go listen to P.I.S.P.I.T. I'd be like, go listen to P.I.S.P.I.T.
you're in the middle of a
I don't-
concert, you sing a song, and then you're like,
P.I.S.P.I.T. And then like the big screen behind me goes P.I.S.P.I.T. logo.
we are P.I.S.P.I.T.
that would be cool though. I do want to segue. Can I go take a piss?
Of course. Okay. You can go piss in the P.I.S.P.I.T.
In my mouth.
I'm gonna go to their special piss pit. It's like a golden circle that they have bedazzled with diamonds.
It's a
I was
fountain
gonna
of
say,
youth.
There actually
but
is a
gold.
P.I.S.P.I.T. in the
We're
backyard.
actually very rich.
super wealthy.
My dad is Jeff Bezos, pretty much. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, his last name isn't Barber, it's Bezos. We're just hiding that from
it's
you.
the Barb
Tre-
Bezos.
It's so
Trevor
different
Bezos.
not wearing the earphones.
Your name is
and hearing
T-Bar
the voice.
Bezos.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know, but I do got a pizza.
No, go. I gotta piss after you, so please take your
Dying.
time, but be quick.
We said this in
Drink
last week's
too much.
episodes, but you guys are all piss babies. I don't have to piss in the middle of the
You
episode.
guys are the piss babies.
Dimitri. Oh,
No,
shit.
you are
all
too.
of you out there.
You have to piss during the episodes too. You're a piss baby.
Oh, I'm a
I don't have to piss during the episodes.
100% piss baby.
Everyone's a piss baby except me.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that doesn't piss during the episodes.
That's good. You got a good bladder.
Yeah.
So asking
Yeah.
Demetrius if he wants Taco Bell after this. I'll pay for it. I don't give a fuck. I want Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I want
Mr. Z, are we getting Taco Bell after this?
You guys got McDonald's before this.
You guys are fat fucks.
I didn't have any food though. I thought
Demetrius
about
is sitting over there calling me fat ass while you guys are getting Taco Bell and McDonald's. Fuck you.
We're not getting Taco Bell. I'm not gonna make him do that. I'll make food at the house. I'll fucking. I'll suffer.
Bullshit.
You're gonna make something? What are you gonna make?
Make me noodles.
The instant mashed potato, not mashed potatoes, instant hash browns.
For real.
Instant
No.
mashed potatoes is one of the best things ever, dude.
Speaking of
good.
making something, at Winco, I found those like free.
Winco!
I went to Winco the other
When
day.
were you at Winco?
I was at Winco yesterday.
Dude, Winco's
How old are you?
amazing.
I'm 21.
No,
Wow.
dude, Winco is the
A
best.
21-year-old at Winco is something I never thought I'd hear of. That's
So-
brazy.
It was a Winco yesterday, and they had the freeze-dried meals there. So I purchased the chili mac and the beef stroganoff. You just pour some boiling water in there and let it sit for like 5
She's
minutes.
stroking on my beef.
She's stroking on my
stroganoff
knob.
good.
She strogs on my knob till I beef.
D, do you want to get Taco Bell after this?
Yes.
Yes, brother.
Can I write in your crisis card?
No!
please?
Fuck you.
So I do want
Womp.
to say I do
No.
want to.
Hell yeah, we'll get Taco Bell and then head home. It'll be awesome.
What are you? Oh, you're muting yourself.
Taco Bell's the shit.
W play.
Taco Bell the bitch.
Dude,
think
speaking
you're the
of Taco
shit?
Bell,
You're not
you
even
need
the
the fart. I be
I'm
going
the shit.
hard.
I'm far in.
The shit.
I be breaking
Now you're
hearts.
gonna fart.
I know
I
how
be
to
going hard.
party.
You think you're quick, but I'm quicker.
You think that you're
No.
thick, but I'm thicker.
He's gonna start rapping.
You think you're rich, but I'm richer.
Speaking of Taco Bell, how do you guys feel about the new menu items that are coming out later this
I
year?
like the Cantino quesadilla.
I have no clue.
I tell you what,
Shit that's
The,
ever
okay,
fucking
the cantina chicken is fire, but
is good.
but
It is?
they have more stuff. Have you heard of anything? The new stuff? Okay, this is crazy. We got Taco Bell chicken nuggets coming later this year.
What?
Taco Bell Baja Blast gelato.
What?
Baja Blast pie.
I just had a Baja Blast vape and that was wild.
Baja Blast pie.
Baja Blast pie.
What does that mean?
There. Has anyone really quick? Sorry.
That's an L.
Has anyone ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Yes,
No, I have
of
not.
course.
I feel like that's where we're leading to with this Baja.
We've been leaning
Anyone in the
towards that
audience,
movie.
please tell me if you agree or not.
We've been leaning towards that movie since 2007.
Is that the one where they like go to the future
Yeah,
and
where
like
they
they're
go to
wearing
the-
Crocs?
Yeah.
Yes,
And it's like
Yeah, I do
it's,
know that movie.
we have been turning to that movie since 2007.
I
I'm
watched
telling
that
you.
movie a few months ago, and it's like there's this one scene that stuck out to me. So you know Carl's Jr., right?
Yeah.
So basically, there's like this Carl's Jr. Vending machine where it gives like super burgers, super burritos.
What?
And it's like this mother didn't have enough.
Oh my God.
This woman didn't have enough money
relic,
to pay for the food, and it's like you have inefficient funds. You are going to lose custody of your kids. You are, in the name of Carl's Jr., you are deemed as an unfit mother, and you're going to lose custody of your 2 kids. I'm just like, damn, just for a mega burger?
That's crazy. Anyways,
Back to the menu.
Yeah, back to the menu. We got a crunch wrap, but instead of a tortilla, it's a like you know the crunch part is just a tortilla chip. It's a Cheez-It.
Who just
Cheez-It.
moaned?
I have heard of that.
Cheez-It crunch wrap.
I will eat that when it
Cheez-It
comes
crunch
out.
wrap.
I'll try that.
I definitely will eat it
I'm
too.
intrigued.
Also,
I'm
I'll
a huge
give it a shot.
Cheez-It fan.
They are partnering with
Can I get Tuesday?
the Aardvark hot sauce. You guys know that shit?
Yeah. So
They're
here's the
making
thing.
a new
The
sauce
reason
with
I'm gonna
Aardvark.
try that is because I bet texturally
Hey,
that'll
hey,
be
hey,
a great.
hey.
Fix your mic.
Fix
Oh,
your mic.
shit.
Yeah.
I bet texturally that'll be an
Hey.
amazing item.
Yeah.
Hey.
The crunch wrap with the Cheez-It.
That's why
That's
I'm gonna
fire.
eat it. That's
That's
why
fire.
that sounds good.
That's fire.
So I want to
Here's the
say
thing.
really quick.
I hate crunch wraps normally though. That's the
I
thing.
do, too.
Sorry, Demetrius. Please
Really?
continue.
You guys
I'm not a crunch wrap
normal
guy.
crunch wraps.
When
suck.
is this
I'm not a
menu
crunch wrap
coming
guy.
out?
It just says 2024.
it's gradually coming out. So like in July, I think they're going to release like the gelato and then a couple other things in July to June or June to July.
Are these going to be permanent menu things or
No, dude. Anything at Taco Bell is not permanent.
I miss those.
Yeah,
I don't know if
nacho
the
I miss
fries.
quesadillas, dude.
I was
The
gonna say,
Cantina
because
menu
Those aren't
might-
around
Aren't those
anymore, right?
Aren't those the
What?
taquito quesadillas?
A quesarito isn't around anymore.
It's
right?
not. It's not around
Here's
anymore. The quesadillas
exactly.
gone.
They find out which items are gonna be fucking popping, and then they realize like, oh shit, this is gonna be a great item, and then they take it out for a while, so then they can bring it back later. and then
nacho
there's all this
fries.
hype.
Everyone. The nacho fries are back right now as we speak.
love-
We're getting nacho fries,
Eh,
Nikki.
I was gonna
And-
say, I always get a thing of nacho
hold up.
fries.
And the nacho fries will be permanent.
They're
they
permanent?
Said that.
Really?
The nacho fries will
Let's
be
fucking
permanent.
go.
All I want is to buy the seasoning they put on the fucking nacho
Dude,
fries.
it's crazy.
Because
It's
honestly,
really good.
The fries
It's really good.
themselves are so mid, but the seasoning and the cheese.
And
the seasoning
cheese.
is good.
Yeah.
The seasoning is so
Mr.
good.
Z, we gotta go to Taco Bell.
Yeah, I want Taco Bell. Actually.
I want Taco Bell now.
Mrs. DD, will you
This
take us to
episode's
Taco
almost
Bell?
over.
Will you take us to
I
Taco
reckon.
Bell?
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
So I
This
do
will-
want to say
This will not be like the dick strip that never happened.
The next,
Oh,
the
man,
next
that
sound,
sucks.
the next soundbite I'm putting on for next week is the Taco Bell. Dong.
Dong.
A plan for a trip to Dick's and it not happening is brutal.
It was brutal.
It was pretty brutal.
we
but
did go to McDonald's.
We
though.
got McDonald's.
That's
so-
not a comparison. Dick's is
Hey,
so
we
good.
were
Hey,
pretty
but speaking
fucked
of
up, so it
McDonald's,
was
right now they
fine.
have the limited time menu item, the Cajun, the bacon Cajun
filet
ranch McCrispy.
it's the best.
The bacon Cajun ranch McCrispy. It's so
It's
fire. Go if you haven't been to if you haven't gotten
It's
the
so
bacon
fucking
Cajun
good,
ranch
dude.
McCrispy from McDonald's, go right now and
Is
get a
it-
bacon
is it
ranch.
there?
The bacon Cajun ranch McCrispy. It's around right now and it's limited time.
Nikki?
And it's so good.
Nikki,
The bacon Cajun ranch McCrispy is so good.
we might have to go to McDonald's.
ever.
Instead,
Did you have
fair
the
enough. Either way,
Did you have the original bacon ranch McCrispy?
No.
It was so good. It's just, you know, the McCrispies. You've had one, right?
The McCrispy chickens.
Yeah. So it was just that, but with ranch and bacon instead of the
Okay.
sauce that they normally do.
Okay.
And now they have the Cajun version, so it's just spicy ranch and bacon.
That sounds so good.
It's so fucking good. And it's
good.
only limited
I love-
time. McDonald's, keep it on the menu permanently.
Isn't that how they're doing
Please.
their spicy chicken
You will make
nuggets?
so much money.
You will make so much money from
that's
me.
how they do
It's like
spicy nuggets
it's
too,
like an
yes.
$8 fucking sandwich, but it's so good.
It's
I-
worth it.
What
It's worth
sandwich?
it.
It's a
I do
bacon
wanna
Cajun ranch
ask.
McCrispy
At McDonald's?
at McDonald's.
I do want to ask.
It's the original McCrispy, but instead of the shitty sauce they use, it's ranch and bacon,
Oh.
and it's heat.
that sounds
okay.
so
It's
good.
heat.
Okay.
And it's
That
heat, my
sounds so
brother.
good.
Hold
I
up,
tell
hold
you
up.
what.
Hold up.
So I stepped to go to the bathroom, right?
Okay.
And not to the audience listening, but I want to ask the live audience.
Yes.
Do you guys ever wonder if you're just like, God, when will these guys shut the fuck up?
What do you mean?
Hunter, I wonder
us.
that as a
Us.
person in the
Ta-
podcast.
Taking the headphones off, I realize you guys can hear everything crisp and clear.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering,
that-
like, you'll
except
be
they
guys.
can't hear this though.
Stop. You guys are lucky.
Sometimes, like 30 minutes in, I'll space out. I have no
You
idea
check
what
out?
I was talking about, but after that, like, I'll tune in. So not really because I space out.
Okay.
Real.
I don't
I
know.
gotta yawn
If
in.
I was sitting in the audience, not on a mic, I'd be like, man, when will these
So,
guys shut the fuck up?
I have a feeling.
Honestly,
I have a
yeah.
feeling the episode is going to end pretty soon. So I just want to ask: is anyone playing Fallout 4 on the new update?
No.
I have
I'm not.
attempted, but I haven't gotten super like.
Dude, Fallout
good?
4. Fallout 4 performance mode, 60 frames, nice.
Okay.
Definitely.
I played it. I played it a little bit.
I
Fuck
just so
Fallout.
so here's the thing. Here's the
I
thing.
was telling Charlie that he should play it when it goes to 4K or 60 frames.
Here's the thing. I never played them originally, so I'd feel like such a poser playing them. now.
Have you've never
the
played
hype.
3 or New Vegas?
I've never played a single Fallout game in my life.
Fallout 4. Now, New Vegas is definitely the way to go, but
Yes.
it's at like only PC. If you get it on PlayStation, it's at 30
So,
frames.
Here's the thing: if you
Fallout
if you
4
have the option of playing 3 or New Vegas, play 3 first, because
So,
you'll have
okay,
the
so-
contrast. Because New Vegas is so much better.
I got my haircut today. If you guys couldn't tell, I got a haircut.
The
I
moment
didn't
you
tell,
called
but
me,
W haircut.
I was like, nice haircut.
So while I
would like to note that.
I just yap with my stylist. I've been going to her forever. Shout outs to you. She's great. She does me right every time.
Charlie, do you have an Asian lady?
No, she's white. Anyways, we were just
So are
talking about
Asians.
we were talking about whatever, and we started talking about the Fallout show because she watched it, and then Fallout, and I was like, I just feel like if I would be such a poser if I started playing like one of the Fallouts because I never played them originally. And as I was leaving, there was a new hairstylist there, a guy. There's always just chicks, and he was like, "Were you talking about Fallout back there?" Because she has her own little office now.
Yeah,
right.
And he's like, "Were you talking about Fallout back there?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Dude, don't worry about being a poser. Just do it."
Just play them.
And he said the same shit. He was like, "Have you played any of them?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, which one were you thinking?" And I was like, "Probably New Vegas or 4." And he's like, "Start with 3."
Yes,
He said, "Start with 3,
yes.
and then play New Vegas."
Because 3 is a good introduction into why those games are so good, and then New Vegas just capitalizes on those games being so good. So like,
and four is definitely more modern, but it's definitely more of a story game for sure.
Yeah, so 3 and New Vegas are the same game, except New Vegas is so much better in every fucking way. So it's good to have the contrast of 3.
The biggest thing I can say with New Vegas is I only played like maybe like an hour or 2 of it. Honest to God. But
Hey, one sec. Nikki, can you hand me that sock on the ground there? My dogs don't want to be out
in that
anymore.
moment of playing New Vegas, I was able to talk to this town, convince this town I was on their side, and then I started walking out, and then this fucking raider group, I talked to them, and they're like, hey, we're gonna attack this town.
Powder gangers,
Yeah,
bro? Yeah.
And I went to the town and was like, hey guys, by the way, these people are gonna attack you, and then I shot them all. Went to the raiders and was like, by the way, they're all dead, and they were like, fuck yeah.
Speaking of games where you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want, Baldur's Gate.
Love that
Yeah.
game.
So
I have yet to play it.
So
That is fair.
I could never really get into. I never played the original Dungeons and Dragons, and it's really cool that you can do whatever the fuck you want. And I've seen like the speed runs where like there's like a 20-minute speed run where like how fast you can fuck like one of the main characters. But anyways,
Shadowheart.
anyways, I tried to get
Friday
into
Night
it.
Baldur-
I tried
Baldur
to get
Gates
into
3
it
guys
with
out
Trevor, and we played for like 20 minutes, and we got to this like cave where there's like this whole village that lives there.
Fuck, I remember that, dude.
And Trevor's like going through the main story and talking to the people you need to talk to keep continuing on
Charlie's
this
just
story.
killing
And
fuckers.
I just talked to this one person who's like they're like, I can't find my wife. Will you help me find my wife? And I'm like, fuck you, and I swing my sword at them.
It's Conor McGregor.
I swing my sword at them, and
The entire wave
the entire village just started attacking.
started
All got
attacking
hostile.
us.
And we stopped playing after that.
Yeah.
You guys are pussies.
No. So the biggest thing, like when you play, because I've actually played D&D. When you play D&D, you play as your own character, and you like thrive off other characters. When
There's
you're playing,
nothing comparable to tabletop D&D.
No, exactly. But when you're playing Baldur's Gate, you have to think of 4 other people. So especially with Baldur's Gate, it's taking that D&D element where you're thinking of like all of their needs, which is very overwhelming. When you come back from like work or something, the last thing you want to do is think about other people's fucking needs.
Hell yeah.
So I stopped playing it, but if I was playing with like a group of people, like if it was like me, Charlie, fuck Nikki, and like
Brooks.
Some fag.
Yay free.
like that would be cool because we care about our own characters, and then we
Go to-
also
we're-
go
we're-
to our
so-
own character.
We're going to Kaylee.
Oh, we're going. Fuck.
We're going to Michael.
We're going to stupid over in the
Yeah,
corner.
I want to buy a 6-pack.
I'm going to the house
I
after
want to buy
this.
my first 6-pack.
Yeah.
I will probably not partake in that because I am fucking wasted.
No, the party is continuing at our
I'm
house.
hammered.
Still his birthday, dude.
Three shots of that
No,
bullet
It's
bourbon.
104 proof.
I haven't tried the
Yeah.
Hennessy.
I'm driving, so it doesn't really matter what you do.
I was about to say.
I'm at a good level right now.
Hold up. I was about to say the
Take
3
a shot of
shots
Hennessy,
and
you pussy.
the 2 beers that I've had.
I'll
It's
try
I
it.
am
Michael's birthday.
I'll try a
fucking
sip of the. I'll
chilling,
try
dude.
the sip of the whiskey, the Hennessy.
Sip it a whiskey.
The
Sip it a
Hennessy.
I'm so down to get
I'm
more
not
fucked
a
up when we
Hennessy
get to the
guy,
house.
but hey, speaking of the Hennessy, are you gonna save that bottle? Because that's a nice bottle of Hennessy.
I'm drinking it.
But I mean,
Have
like,
you been
are you
drinking
gonna
it?
save the glass like after it's empty?
Michael, can I hold it, please? I will not take a shot.
That is a
I just
really
wanna hold it.
really nice bottle of Hennessy.
You should put some fairy lights in it and keep the bottle. and make it like
Even
a cool decoration.
the Safeway worker.
Yeah, like those little like small
So-
lights on that string.
I went to Safeway to get this Hennessy, and when you have to unlock you have to get a worker to unlock the case, and I pointed at this one. He's like, "Are you sure you want this one?"
What the fuck
And I was
spell
like,
did you
"Yeah,
cast?
of course. It's a good
I
bottle
don't
of
think
Hennessy.
so.
It's a
I
birthday
think the
present.
biggest thing. So I've been watching the show. I don't know if anybody knows. I'm gonna talk about it. I've been watching Black Sails, which is a which is a prequel to Treasure Island, which is the movie that came out in like the 90s, the 80s, I think. And honestly, I've been, Sea of Thieves came out on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. I've been playing a lot of when I had an Xbox, because I still have an Xbox, but I was playing a lot of Sea of Thieves. It was good. But on the PlayStation, it's so much easier for me. I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves, and I was like, "Fuck! I want a show that'll
Oh, if it's empty.
encapsulate that like pirate shit." And Black Sails, which came out on Showtime in 2014 and 2017.
How do you like that?
I'm almost done with this season, and it is honestly one of the like best shows I've watched. It's almost Game of Thrones level of production with
You want to
Black
hit home
Sails.
after this? Okay.
Are you guys coming to the house after this?
No, I don't think so.
I have work at like 7 in the morning.
God damn.
real.
Working on a Sunday is an L.
Real. I work on a Sunday. I work at 1 tomorrow.
I love having normal weekends. Having Saturday, Sunday off. It's a W.
Yeah, but with my circumstance, I kind of say whatever. I gotta try to get good.
This
with them.
Monday or Tuesday, does anyone want to go to the house and drink heavily? Monday or Tuesday night?
Won't because I work.
I was
You
gonna say,
work.
Charlie
I work
works.
Monday through Friday.
I work.
Do you want
for
to
sure.
Monday or Tuesday night?
Michael says, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, we're alcoholics,
those
baby.
those are my days off.
We're 21.
Fuck it.
We're
fuck
21.
it.
We're allowed to be alcoholics.
Do you want to? Would
No,
you
I
maybe-
gotta work.
You gotta
I
fucking work like a
gotta
bitch.
I gotta work. Fuck it.
Alex,
Being 21 allows you to be an
Mr.
alcoholic.
Stevens,
I guess
You don't
so.
have a
You're
job,
socially
right?
it's socially accepted to be an alcoholic at 21.
what did he
It's,
say?
it's like a rule.
Yeah.
Alex, Alex.
If you're an alcoholic at 40, that's
don't
a little
have a job,
iffy.
right?
But
That's like
21.
Dude, you
that's
should
chill.
have a
job?
family.
Oh, that's right. You do your military
21
thing.
is chill.
You should be
Can you
living
drink
your
Monday or
life.
Tuesday night?
Because I've never had a sip
Monday?
of alcohol before I turned 21.
I'm gonna come
Of course,
over Monday
never.
night.
This is
We're
my
gonna
first
drink
time.
heavily.
Yeah. We only drink apple juice on P.I.S.P.I.T prior to being 21.
Yeah, we were just faking it to you guys. This is the first real episode where we're all genuinely drunk.
I'm
You think-
wasted. I'm pissed.
Oh my god.
I'm pissed off. Pissed wasted.
So I forgot to. I mean I semi-mentioned that I saw people I knew, at Cedars, but I saw. I'm not gonna say her name, but coworker at the Rainier. She's been working there for 4 years. She works on the Mint now.
Really?
I saw her at Cedars.
Burgundy mustard.
She had a vape
Burgundy
in her hand,
mustard.
and she was like, "How you been?" And like,
Was she with other person? Or
she
no?
wasn't with her husband.
No, other person that like I would personally know,
Like someone else that works there.
like someone that I'm very comfortable with.
for Taco.
She wasn't with anyone that works at the Rainier.
No?
Okay.
Yesterday?
Yesterday, last night. Yeah.
Oh shit, that would make sense. Fuck, I'm
And-
stupid.
Yeah, she like came up to me and we were talking for a while, and she was like, "Oh," she looked at Michael and she was like, "You worked at the Rainier too, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then Mr. Z was like, "Yeah, I worked at the Rainier too," and she's like, "Oh, I don't remember you." And he's like, "Yeah, I was there for 4 months." And
Well, he was a prep cook too, so
Yeah.
like she only worked like the
Nights,
nights, and
yeah.
also she was pregnant during
Yeah, it
the
was-
most
it
time that he was working.
It was cool to see her, and she was
She's
wasted.
awesome.
She,
God,
she
dude.
had, she had a vape in her hand, and she was like talking about like cribbage. She
Yeah.
was like, "Oh my god, I got my cribbage purse. I got my cribbage board in my purse right now." And I was like, "Nice." And she's like, "Yeah, last week I swindled someone out of $200."
Yeah,
I let him win the first game, and then I counted the cards and won the next game.
So usually I'll work a lot of mornings now, and she'll be my relief to the night shift.
Yeah.
And like, love her so much. She's an amazing person.
She's awesome.
I love her so much. I can't.
If you listen to P.I.S.P.I.T, you know who you are. Shout outs to you. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say your name, but shout outs to you.
I've told her to listen to this goddamn podcast, and I'm gonna tell her to really listen to this
to
podcast.
this episode 30.
Episode 30,
Tell her to listen to
because
episode 30. We don't know
actually-
a title yet.
We talk about it. We
Yeah.
talk about it. We talk about her. What are we at?
140.
God damn, dude.
Are you
Shut
saying
the-
pack it up, or are you
shut
saying
the
keep
fuck
going?
up.
I'm saying wrap it up, guys.
No. I will not
It's
listen
been a
to this.
phenomenal time, guys.
Hey, you
It's
guys,
time to
you
get
guys
some
haven't
Taco
given
Bell.
us a single laugh track since the very start.
How about for the intro? For the intro?
Whenever I made any sort of noise, you'd be like, "Can you lower it?" over
Well,
there?"
just like when you're talking and we can lightly
It's
hear
when
it
you're
on the
having
mics.
like normal ass conversations, like just laugh to us.
Like you guys are supposed to
Just listen to our
imagine,
epic
imagine,
conversations.
imagine you're at a movie theater.
we got yelled at, so we didn't do it.
Well,
you're not supposed to talk.
I'm gonna
We
say,
love you guys.
it's funny
Hey,
that
imagine-
Michael. It's funny that Michael's the one that's telling us to shut the fuck up because he just doesn't shut up.
Imagine you're at a movie theater
So
at
what?
a.
I'm a yapper. So
Hey,
You're a yapper.
imagine
Wow.
you're at a movie theater and it's Avengers 4 and you're a huge Marvel fan. So after the movie, you're just fucking.
Yeah,
Clapping.
like the end game
Can any of
just
you
happened.
Can any of you guys do that whistle with your
Do
fingers
it.
in your mouth?
Who can whistle? Not you, Nikki. No, you're on the podcast. No, stop it. Stop it.
I can't whistle actually.
I can't whistle either.
Kaylee, can you whistle? Oh,
She's whistling right now.
Oh shit, sorry.
You blow like- my whistle, baby,
whistle, baby.
Let me know, girl. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Yeah, we start real slow.
Oh.
We just put your lips together and we start real slow. Can you go my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby. Let me go.
Shut up, Nikki. You ruined it.
This week it's Whistle
off the
Baby,
phone, faggot.
and last week it was
Retard.
the Pledge of Allegiance and fucking.
Dude, my mom said that was the funniest thing we've ever done. Is all of us breaking into the Pledge of Allegiance.
We did Pledge of Allegiance in the national anthem, and you did it wrong.
Yeah.
What was the? I don't remember. I'm too drunk.
What was
I
it?
think
It was the Pledge of
I
Allegiance.
truly, I think it's time to cut it. Cut it there.
You're
I
not.
agree.
Are you
Thank
in the
you.
podcast?
Are you in the podcast right now?
For the
Oh,
outro, for the outro.
This is a good fucking podcast.
how about
This is
this?
season 3 ending,
This is the-
dude.
Why we're not laughing is because they
Can we see if we can get a round of applause for the season 3 ending
Yeah, can
from
we
the
get,
audience?
can we get a
Let's
round
get-
of applause?
let's get a round of applause from a live
Round of applause
audience.
for season 3 ending.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Give me a doors after.
Yeah. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Yeah. Michael clap. Michael clap.
Jesus fuck.
Kaylee clap. Clap.
hate
We got to
that.
clap for the season 3 ending. We've made it to season
3
fucking
seasons
4.
of P.I.S.P.I.T.
And hey, I want to say to the hosts, it's been phenomenal being on here. Like, this
been-
is actually dope as shit.
We'll get you back on.
We'll
soon.
get you back
I
on for
really
sure, man.
appreciate it.
As long
Yeah.
as you want to be here, you'll be here.
Like I said, this has been a phenomenal experience for me.
I'm
like, it's
glad
just
you
cool
enjoyed
just
it.
to talk this shit.
Hey,
Or piss in the pit.
Genuinely.
Piss in the pit.
Pissing in a
Piss
pit.
Piss in the pit, man. That's
piss in
all
the
it's
pit like
about.
this was
That's all
cool.
it's about. Piss in the pit.
Nikki looks done.
All right. Well,
He's ready for Taco Bell.
I was say, should we end the season 3 ender?
We're killing the season 3 finale.
Killing
How
the
do
season
you,
3
since
ending.
it's a season 3 finale, I do want to say I've loved my time here. It's been fantastic.
It's
you
been
should.
great having you. You've had some really good comments that have been really funny.
I feel bad for my volume at times, but
No,
you
you're
know
good.
what? It's all in the piss pit.
It's all
volume.
a part.
It's all in the piss pit vibe.
How
It's
can
all
you
about a
sit
piss
so
pit.
far from the mic but sound so clear?
Hey, I don't.
It's
because
weird. You
I'm
sound
natural.
because you're far. You're far from the mic, but you sound good.
I'm natural
You
as
sound
hell.
real good, Nikki.
Yeah, you
He's
sound
got a
amazing,
very
It's
Nikki.
because I'm
Caring
directing my voice
voice.
directly at it.
True. That's true. Have you guys ever seen those like directional speakers that like you can only hear if you're standing? Mark Rober did it. Mark Rober did it.
with the ears. No, okay.
It
What
does
was
feel
that,
nice and
Mr.
adorable.
Z? I
Alright.
heard something
It
in the
does feel.
background.
It does feel nice
We
and adorable.
love you for listening to Piss Pit. Thank you for
3
watching through us through
seasons.
three whole seasons. If
Thank you
you've
so
been there
much.
since OG,
If
season
you've been
4,
here since today, if you've
Yeah.
been here since OG, thank you so much for
we
listening.
love you so much. Season 4 next week. We're gonna have Daniel and Nate. They've already confirmed. They've confirmed to be on it.
If you haven't listened to episode 21, go listen to episode
It's a
21
good
before you
episode.
listen to episode 31.
It's a good episode. We're gonna be continuing from that. It's like part 2. We should call it part 2. We should call it part 2.
Material part 2.
Yeah.
We might do that for,
Might
for
do that.
31 for 31 next week's episode.
So thank you so much for watching and for listening. Not, I guess watching too, but listening.
Very few
Farting and
episodes
pissing and
watching.
shitting.
Thank you for pissing in the pit.
Thank you for pissing in our pit. We
Hey,
love
hey,
it.
Give-
this
love
has
you.
been a-
in the comments, please speculate what the acronym is. Remember, pussy is the first
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Please
Please
speculate.
Put me in.
We'll put that as a question. What does this bit
Sustenance.
mean?
Yeah, what does P.I.S.P.I.T mean? If anyone gets it, we'll send you $100. Seriously,
Yeah.
dead ass.
Dead ass.
I will send you $100 if you get the acronym.
Yeah.
Fucking no one's gonna get
And
that.
to more seasons. To more seasons.
Yeah, to more P.I.S.P.I.T.
More-
I
W
don't think this is
seasons.
ending anytime soon. I think
it's not ending anytime soon.
we've got this, dude.
P.I.S.P.I.T's in the bag.
At
Alright.
least
Just
10
throw it
seasons.
in the
At least.
bag.
We're sending it off.
All right.
Good night.
P.I.S.P.I.T sending off.
Piss signing off. We love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace out, y'all.